This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
There's one thing that will forever change the way you sleep, and it's the softest 100% organic cotton sheets from Boll & Branch. You'll fall asleep faster, wrapped in the most luxurious comfort. You'll never sleep hot again with sheets that feel breathable to sleep in. You'll experience the purest softness on night one and feel your sheets get even softer with every wash. Discover the difference with 15% off your first set of sheets at bollandbranch.com with code CUMULUS. Exclusions apply. See site for details.
It's the Bob and Tom Show.
We have a phone call. Morning, Bob and Tom Show.
You can have two carry-ons.
Hello.
Yeah, hey, Bob and Tom.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Kenny Tarmac.
Hi, Kenny.
Hey, we just landed.
Uh-huh.
I'm at MCO today. Here's some news. Listen to my day I have to make now.
Uh-huh.
I have to make my connection. Right now, we're Airside 1, Gate 16.
Uh-huh.
My connection?
Yeah.
Airside 4, Gate 78.
Oh, how you going to do it?
Yeah, do that math. Airside 1 plus Airside 4 equals not going to make it today.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, are you on your Bluetooth, Kenny?
That's a one-take trip. Yeah. Hey, my other phone is vibrating.
Uh-huh.
I keep it on vibrate, so that way I won't annoy people. Hang on. I have to take this one. Okay? Hang on.
Oh, go ahead, Kenny.
Tarmac. Hey, guy. Yeah, we just landed. Well, not yet because we just landed.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, let's do this then. You call Tobic. Tell him I talked to Caldwell, then we'll brief Carmen. Okay, then fax Morris. I'll see Sully at the seminar, then we'll all do lunch before the conference call. Yeah, that's the only way to do it. Yeah, easy like a zucchini martini, Bob. Yeah, I'm on hold with Bob and Tom again.
Kenny.
Yeah, they couldn't believe I have to go from Airside 1 to Airside 4.
Yeah, we were astonished.
I should take a puddle jumper to Airside 4? I know. They should give me 50 more Sky Miles just for taking the puddle jumper. Hey, Max, don't worry about Tobic. He's a teddy bear, okay? You tell him I said we've seen this movie before. Yeah. Yeah, just follow the flow chart and you'll be fine, guy.
Kenny.
Hey, listen, I have an order on the other phone. I'm making magic here. Focus, pocus, okay? I got to run. Okay. Oh,
Kenny.
I'm back. Hey, God, is that guy long-winded? I tell you, I have to go from Airside 1 today.
Yeah, we heard that.
Airside 4, I have to run now. I wish I had time to talk all day. I just don't have that kind of time today.
All right, well,
Okay?
good luck, Kenny.
Yeah, Airside 4 is like miles away, and I'm at Airside 1. That's Gate 16.
Jeez.
Oh, my gosh. I'll probably lose 5 pounds on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, this flight was... Oh, my God.
What?
I don't believe it's him.
Uh-oh.
I'm looking up at first class now.
Uh-huh.
Is that him? Oh, it's Zig Ziglar. I gotta go.
Good morning. Earl Nightingale. Keep it simple, stupid.
All right.
Zig Ziglar.
All right.
Salesman.
A special request going out to Susan this morning. Recently had an encounter while trying to fly somewhere.
Isn't Susan a song like Susan, you're tired of losing or something?
Yep.
Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Hi, Chick.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello, Chick.
Willie Griswold.
Good morning.
Josh Arnold.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah,
You're
a
welcome,
little bit of Kenny Tarmac. Haven't heard from Kenny.
Oh, yeah.
That brought back some great memories. Susan apparently found herself, as many do, When you these days the plane touches the ground and you look at it's safe to make a call again, and you immediately call someone or text them. We just landed.
We just landed. Is the universal.
Yeah, that's great. I think the song Susan, I believe, was the Buckinghams.
I think you're right.
I don't remember that one.
One of their lesser hits.
There was a time, and Josh, of course, is an outstanding vocalist, and he was in his high school performance team.
Show choir?
What was the show choir?
Premier,
that's right. But there was a time that I was going to go on stage and do a tribute to the Buckinghams. Do you remember this? You don't care. I learned all the songs and everything.
Well, their best one, of course, Kind of a Drag, right?
Kind of a drag.
That's a great song.
That is a great
song. Something loving you.
You're hitting all the notes.
Oh, yeah, I know it. I know.
Hitting all the damn notes.
He's hitting the notes, kind of.
I'm kidding.
Are you taking singing lessons after work?
Help me, Josh. That's my style.
Why didn't it happen?
Well, I'll give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count.
Oh, he's implying that I somehow put the kibosh on this.
Well, you are the guy who hands kiboshes out.
Well, that's true. We have a lot of very fine singers. Josh is a very fine singer.
Do we have any pictures of me in the blueberry suit?
The blueberry suit?
I look like the kid in Willy Wonka.
I'll have to ask someone on the staff to dig around.
Did you wear the blueberry suit?
When he was all jacked up about all of us wearing costumes and having a costume change for our live show. Remember all this?
You know, the ones where we get standing ovations, how great they were.
Yeah. I remember the live shows, but I don't remember you in a blueberry suit.
As Chick has pointed out before, fortunately, people didn't have those camera phones during one phase of that. There was one rather offensive costume. I can't even describe it.
It was gloriously offensive. Yeah. I saw that when I was a kid. I remember seeing that costume.
You're talking about my tribute to Connie Chung, is what?
Yeah.
Yes,
well, I'm talking about the costume itself was offensive.
Yeah,
that was a lot of hair.
Yeah.
Lots of hair.
I remember Christy smoking cigarettes and then crying. Like my sister. Yeah, Christy's gonna die.
You know, Connie liked to keep it hairy.
We're kind of being elliptical as we approach this topic. It was a very unusual costume.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they were given the standing ovation for.
It could be. It was wonderful. We're going to be doing another live musical show. I'm not sure if we're doing it from here or from the Shack.
Huh?
Oh, we're getting the
town,
band. As they say, we're getting the band back together. Will used to play guitar in the band.
He did.
Maybe work up one of your tunes with Pat. We're going to do some live stuff. I talked to Ricky. We're going to get the whole guy.
We could do a live Snail Man. I think I still remember the chords of Snail Man.
All right.
You have a little Dick Mango making
that's right.
I believe it's Dick Mango Jr.
Not little Dick.
Little Dick Mango.
I think it is a little.
I thought it was.
That would make me Big Dick Mango.
There you go.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah. See?
His red pen knows no limits. He can
That's right.
he can edit anything.
That's right.
Now, Josh, am I correct in saying you've got a big fishing trip coming up?
I'm going to take off for the 4th of July, yeah.
Is it a fishing thing?
It's a lake weekend, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay,
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Well, I bring this up because we have a unusual story in the world of fish coming up today, and it's about a discovery of a new fish.
A brand new fish.
Brand new fish.
Yeah.
Josh has said this a million times. We should be exploring our oceans and not necessarily out.
Oh, yes.
I kind of half agree with him. You know, when you see those pictures of Mars, you go, "Yep, looks like an uninhabitable desert."
Yeah, looks
There's
like
a
Arizona.
lot going on in the oceans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But in any event, we have a new fish. Not in the ocean. It was discovered in, I believe,
The Amazon.
The Amazon.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fresh water, right? Amazon?
Wait till you get a look at this thing.
Ugh.
Yikes. And a lot of other cool stuff coming up in the news today, including a really unusual story in the animal world about the rhinoceros. Did you decide is it rhinoceroses?
I looked it up.
Okay.
They've only got one horn, right?
Yeah, and this actually involves
right in the middle.
Right.
This involves the horn of a rhinoceros. It's a fascinating story.
Well, it's well, I probably shouldn't say because that might be the story.
Yeah. Don't say anything.
It's it makes men erect, right?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, don't
Rhino horn. Powder of rhino horn.
Don't support the savages
See, that's
that
why
believe
people
this.
poach rhinos
Yeah.
because of that.
Make you strong like bull.
Mortar and pestle. Put in Eye of a Newt in there. That'll
He's
get
right.
you going.
Well, that's exactly what, because of the rhino horn, that's what this news story involves. But you'll kind of like it because it involves something very scientific that's sort of in your sphere of interest. So we'll move forward with that. We also have crime news today. A couple of really cool requests. I dug up some. Jason rather dug up some very obscure requests yesterday.
And we're even closer to father and son being on the court at the same time and playing for the same NBA basketball team. That's right. Bronny was drafted by the Lakers
Are you
last night at
serious?
pick number 55.
That wasn't exactly
He got a job just because of his last name.
What do you
tell him about it, Dad?
Yeah.
What do you say? Come on, let him know how we feel, Pop.
What are you implying here? That LeBron James held them by hostage and said, hey, you either draft him or I leave?
I do think that was when Dan Hurley flew to L.A., the UConn coach. Was that the meeting? Hey, we're going to draft Bronny. He goes, okay, I'm flying
I'm
home.
out.
See you later. I just won a national championship with 5 guys that are better than him.
I've heard 3 or 4 different things. I've heard that there's no way Bronny is NBA ready. Then I've heard he's serviceable as a player. He wasn't that great at USC, real average.
Put him in the G League. Let him hang out.
Yeah.
Why not?
And then Christmas Day, him and his dad can do an alley-oop together. It'll be awesome.
Oh,
Let's do it.
Merry Christmas.
It's all show business. Remember that.
Yep.
Every game's an exhibition.
That's true.
So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It looks like fun. Now, what have you got coming up in sports?
Well, other than LeBron and Bronny, we need a nickname for him, too. Like LBJJ, maybe, or LeBron Jr.? No? King Prince? How about Prince? Well, Prince is taken. Boy, this is a tough one.
What do they call LeBron?
The King. King James. Right? He never really had a decent nickname either.
Something with a paper towel theme?
What's that?
Bronny?
Now you've got, that's Brawny is what you're saying, not Bronny.
They're close.
Well, you can't.
Well, I'm Bronny.
No, I like that too. They've got a political tie.
We'll have an update on Joey Jaws Chestnut, and I don't think Joey likes that nickname.
You don't hear it much.
No, you really don't.
Jaws.
When talking about him, yeah, he doesn't.
I call him Joey. Hey,
Yeah.
Joey, how you doing, buddy?
Very, very popular guy.
Ruling on cannabis in the NCAA. We'll talk about it, and a story about the competitive world of steeplechasing just for Tom coming up.
Oh, okay. That's
Very excited.
Good.
He loves steeplechasing.
Really interesting. We always have good dog news. This is a really cool story about dogs. And a little bit of an update on the Hawk Tua girl. That is, the clock is ticking on her.
Have you seen
15 seconds of fame?
This is a good follow on Instagram. It's called the Dogist, Dogist.
Sure.
And he just walks around New York and takes pictures of dogs. He asks, may I take a picture of your dog? And it's crazy popular. And I find myself watching it.
Well, this is the thing about how popular
cute.
dogs are. You'll love this.
Yeah.
And this really applies to you when you hear this one.
All right.
So dog lovers hang out. Right now it's, of course, time for that great game show. The answer is always Check Please, starring Chick McGee. It's sponsored by our good friends at Silac Insurance. The rules, of course, very simple. You just answer Check Please to every question I ask. Ready?
Can you do that? Ask me.
No, I said, are you ready? You're supposed to say Check Please.
Well, that's not what the script says. The script says,
Well, I
can
try
you...
to beef it up a little bit with doing a quick rewrite.
Trying to chat it up?
Okay.
Check,
Well,
please.
thank you very much. Very good. Are you ready?
Check, please.
Okay. Now, you're having dinner at an expensive restaurant with all your fellow employees. After dinner, the waiter brings the check. What does Chick McGee never say?
I take exception with this. Check, please. Sound cheap and awful.
Okay, that's it.
All right.
Now, let's say you sign up for an annuity from the folks at Silac.
Oh, okay.
You got that? Then once a month, what do you say?
Check, please.
Correct again. Actually, you don't even have to say that. The money's going to show up in your mailbox through direct deposit if you want. You don't even have to have a check, but if you want, you can say it. How would you get that started? What would you say?
Check, please.
That's right. Just go to Silac. Go to their website. Everything you need to know is right there. Visit Silac, SILACINS.com/Bob and Tom. That's SILACINS.com/Bob and Tom. Silac Insurance Company. Find out how That check's going to be arriving every month for you when you retire. SilacINS.com/Bob and Tom. Thank you very much. Also, coming up, we have a couple of trucks that have tipped over again, which means we have to have a tribute song or two from Patty G and perhaps a sing-along coming up. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like aloe or skins, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the businesses behind the business, making selling and, for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. With Shop Pay, that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts are going abandoned and way more sales happening. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell whatever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Skins uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Westwood1, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Westwood1 to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/Westwood1.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We're all here. Pat Godwin, Christy Lee, Willie Griswold, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom. Hello, Tom.
Getting yourself ready for the 4th of July?
When's that coming up?
Next week.
Thursday.
Thursday.
I know Father's Day is this weekend.
That was a couple weeks ago.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Well, my kids told me it was this weekend. That's why they didn't call me. Or...
Well, they're bad, you know.
Well, the cards, at least the Father's Day cards are on sale. You got that going for you.
Maybe they're trying to
get yourself.
You think they're trying to save? I'm proud of them. They're trying to save money.
Yeah, there you go.
That's good nice.
Way to look at it.
Yesterday, I walked into this place. I was getting some stuff done, and I'm talking to this very nice clerk, and he said,
"A clerk here?
Clerk.
What?"
I was at a business getting some stuff done. I was dealing with a person.
He wasn't in this building.
Not in this
He
building.
made it sounded like,
Right.
yeah, I know.
And I said to the guy, "Hey, how's it going?" And he goes, the whole day all I can do is try to think of Josh. I think of Josh and what kind of merch he's supposed to be selling. Yesterday, we got on the topic of... Josh had a great story. Could you mind telling it again about this strip club that you went to years and years ago?
A bathroom attendant who sold his own barbecue sauce in the bathroom.
That is taking lemons and making lemonade.
Heck yeah.
And you said he sold the stuff hand over fist?
Yeah, and it was delicious. It
He had
was
a
really
captive
wonderful.
audience.
Was it like spicy or vinegar
He had
based?
like
or
3
mustard?
different flavors.
Cool.
Yeah.
Man.
And I hope he sold it to somebody.
But if you know the old saying, location.
Yeah, oh yeah.
If you say to someone, well, I'm working in the bathroom of a strip club, they'd go, yeah, see ya.
Yes.
Unless you're selling cocaine.
Right.
That's that. But anyways, then we got talking about merchandise that comedians sell after shows. And sometimes they lug around T-shirts. Willie, you have very portable merch.
Yeah, I rolling papers and lighters.
Let's say
They fit in a backpack. The lighters are the not for weed lighters because I live in a state where pot is not legal. So you can use it for safe things like cigarettes or arson.
Does anybody else have 2 or 3 boxes of T-shirts and hats in their garage?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I thought.
Actually, I think I got mine donated to. I think kids in Africa are wearing my shirts now.
Okay. So you're going to see one of those photographs of a kid with
Christy
flies
Lee
around his
uninterrupted.
eyes and a Christy Lee T-shirt. That's nice.
The Uninterrupted podcast is quite popular in Darfur.
Yes.
It is all over.
Christy Lee is holy woman. We don't know who she is, but
And Josh, you had the koozies?
Yeah, I had koozies. I had shirts at one time, and it's fun.
I love your koozies.
The
They're
koozies
nice.
were smart all the way around.
Yeah.
They're not
Very
that
much
hard
so.
to
Yep.
carry.
Easy.
Oh, yeah, when I, yeah.
Stick with those. People love them, don't they?
Yeah, I'm out.
But in any event, we've had several people suggesting other things. We'll get to
boy.
that coming up a little bit later on.
Someone
today.
sent me an email about roach clips, and thank you for the email. But I just want to say I've never used a roach clip. It's never been a thing that I think folks my age really.
Really?
God,
What
I
happens
don't see
when
it
their
anymore
joint gets
anywhere.
really little?
I
Now,
thought
we use a little crutch. We put a little bit of cardboard, like the end of a cigarette pack or something. You roll it up, and then you have that.
Okay.
So it's like a small filter. So you don't
See,
have-
that's what I thought you were going to say. You can make a bong out of anything. You could make a roach clip out of pretty much anything.
I can't make a roach clip, but I can make a tip. If you've got any sort of paper or business card.
Oh, okay.
Back when I
We're
was a
straight.
kid, hemostats were the roach clip go-to. And if you had a pair, it was like really cool because you couldn't just buy them anywhere. Like you had to know somebody in the medical
Hemostats
field.
are those scissors that are like clippers.
Yeah.
What is it again?
Hemostats.
They're named
they're
after
clips.
the gentleman who invented them, Emil Hemostat.
But they look like scissors,
They look
right?
kind of like scissors, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe the police call that probable cause.
Right,
If you have
exactly.
oh, you're a doctor? No. Hemostat? Jail.
Back in the day, that was a cool thing.
You know, now for smoking hash oil, people use dental tools.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's weird how things get repurposed.
Well, not anymore with the NCAA because
Just 1 second. Willie, if they're taking meth, they have no dental tools because they don't have any teeth. Next.
the NCAA Division I Council voted earlier this week to remove cannabis products from the banned drug substance list and limits on how many football staffers can work with players on the field. It's a lesser, cannabis is obviously getting the most traction, as they say. The council said cannabis products don't provide a competitive advantage, and its focus in on health, well-being of the student athletes rather than punishment for using cannabis. I contend that it's a negative.
Sure.
I'm not going to go tackle anybody, man. I don't have a beef with this dude.
I beg to differ. What about competitive eating?
Oh,
that's not a college
that
sport.
might
Come on.
Not yet. This morning when I woke up, I was quite surprised that the third headline in my news group was about Joey Chestnut.
Yeah.
Presidential debate, Supreme Court, Joey Chestnut. I'm not kidding.
When does pickleball become a college sport?
Oh, that's no joke.
Right?
Yeah. But yeah, Joey Chestnut, big story about Joey today.
Really?
He's going to be in Texas at an Air Force base for the 4th of July.
No,
that's cool.
No Nathans for him.
Yeah, and then the what's the name of the group that does the Nathans thing, whatever?
Major League Eating.
Yeah,
MLE.
they're wishing Joey the best.
But you would have thought, because we've talked to the Shea brothers who run Major League Eating, and they're pretty sharp. You would think they would say, Joey, go do whatever you want, but maintain a low profile on the 4th of July. You would think they would have said that somewhere.
I don't know.
But obviously they didn't.
Do you have the story?
Well, yeah, I do right here. After his falling out with Nathan's, Joey will take his hot dog downing talents to an Army base in Texas for America's Independence Day this year. Organized gluttony. Chestnut will compete against soldiers in Fort Bliss in El Paso in a 5-minute hot dog eating contest against 4 soldiers.
Oh, that's cool.
But shouldn't the soldiers get some kind of head start or something?
No.
Joey's a pro.
It's 4 people. It's 4 soldiers.
I know, but you can be a badass soldier, but
Maybe they've been practicing. You don't know.
Around 15,000 people, mostly soldiers and their families, are expected to attend the annual, what they hope will become an annual event. It's called Pop Goes the Fort Celebration.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that... Chestnut said he'll do a practice routine on Friday, then ingest oils to make sure there's a clean highway. There won't be any traffic jams in my digestive system before heading to the Army base.
Okay.
Any mention of televised or?
I don't think so.
Doesn't mention.
I don't think it's going to be televised. Presumably the 4th of July will go on without Joey.
Sounds like Fox could step up or something, I would think.
Because ESPN carries the Nathan's.
Is Kobayashi coming back? Or
no, he's coming back for the Netflix thing, remember?
Wow.
With Joey.
He and Joey.
Okay.
competitively eat for.
That was one of the big stories this morning.
Okay.
So I just hope that the soldiers get some kind of break. They're going up against
I would rather, if I were going to do it, I'd want to know exactly how I stacked up against Joey Chestnut by not getting any kind of
edge or anything.
special equity.
Treatment?
Absolutely.
No, in the 4th of July.
Would you practice or would you just?
Yeah, probably. You'd almost have to.
Mm-hmm.
Because don't they dip it in water and
wet bun thing down?
Yeah, I mean, quite honestly, this isn't something I'd be interested in, but were I to do it.
Jeez. Hard.
It's easy to say, I could eat, I bet I could eat 10 hot dogs. No, you couldn't.
Yeah,
that's
no.
insane.
I don't like the dipping in the water thing either.
Yeah, that's pretty gnarly.
Would be.
Yeah, that's kind of
it's hard to watch.
I was in a
anti pleasure. I don't know how do you describe it.
I was in a chicken eating contest, chicken legs, a long time ago, and
boned.
No, they had the bones in them. We didn't have to eat the bones. Good question, though, Tom.
Well, no, but
I was sick for 3 days after, and I think I only ate like 7 chicken legs or something. It was.
Was there sauce on it? Spicy?
No
sauce.
It was. Some sauce. Where's the spicy sauce?
It was standard fried chicken.
Have like some drill sergeant, shouting at these guys.
Give me 5 more.
You call that eating? Johnson, cram it in your face.
Is it okay if I'm in charge for a while? Well, thank you very much.
I want you to do 4 burpees now. What? So
I never heard that word before I met you.
What?
Burpees?
Burpees.
You didn't do them in football?
Well, we did them.
No, we did them, but we didn't call them burpees.
We called them squat thrusts.
I think we called them squat thrusts, too.
We did. Why are you laughing?
Nothing.
We did not call
Is
them
that
burpees.
what you think of when you think of a squat thrust now?
Instead of sex?
I think it's more sex.
Everybody thinks of sex.
Squat.
More
Squat.
sex. Yeah, more
Squat,
sex.
I think of pooping.
Really?
Well, that tells you a lot.
Well, of course. Look who we're talking to.
If you
Of
have
course.
to
Yeah, of course.
thrust, that's dear God.
Oh, boy.
You ever do grass drills? I think it's primarily for football. That's where you're running in place, and then you hit the deck and then
Gassers.
hop back up again.
Yep.
We called them gassers. I hated those.
We call them grass drills. Arguably the worst drill that you could ever do in your life.
Sounds horrible.
It was awful. Awful. And
You know
like
what
an
was bad
hour.
about those? Whenever you did those, it was one of those moments where one individual messed up and then the whole team had to get punished through it together.
Yeah.
And when you're that one individual watching your friends jump on the ground, oh, you feel so bad.
Sorry, Willie.
You feel so bad.
Don't blame me.
I'm sorry to the team.
Blame Griswold. Don't
Sorry,
blame
boys.
me.
Take a lap. Well, now, coming up, we have, you've heard of cosmic bowling? We have
Yes, I
something
have.
else in the cosmic world of sporting.
Okay.
We have crime news, and what else have you got over there?
Well, I've got this that I don't know if it's made its way into the Griswold brain, but here we are. Things we learned this morning. You recall yesterday we opened with walk into the liquor store. Mm-hmm. Thanks for jumping in, everybody. I appreciate it.
I guess you caught us
I
off
wasn't.
guard.
I didn't know.
I was not
I was
prepared.
appreciating your voice, man.
Walk into the liquor store.
Hey.
Tom.
Hey.
Hey,
Oh,
walk.
But the
are
bad
you
moods.
asking Pat to sing it?
I'm asking everybody to sing.
Oh, sorry.
Be
Okay.
part of this.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
Get involved.
Count her down.
Count her down.
1,
Don't
2,
say the 1.
3, 4.
Walk
into the liquor store.
With the bad moods, baby.
Josh made the observation that the Welsh pony sounds like a sex move. Actually, Tom said that. And you said something about Josh giving somebody the Welsh pony. You remember
I
this?
don't remember, but I'm sure it was funny.
All right.
There was a photograph of Josh as a young man with a pony in Wales.
Yes.
That was a good trip. Yeah, it was fun.
That was a great picture, by the way.
It was a great picture.
You couldn't get the whale in the photo, though, huh?
No, none of the whales wanted to pose. What are you going to do?
Would a whale eat a horse?
Well, a horse will do.
Oh, whales eat plankton.
I think
I bet an orca might eat a horse.
If he got really hungry.
Yeah,
There was
like
a very tired horse swimming out there.
You know what the horse latitudes are?
The horse what?
latitude.
Horse latitudes.
Where they're
anyway?
located on the earth?
No.
No?
No. It was when the ships would be in the doldrums. They're
I
out
don't
at
know
sea.
what
and,
doldrums are.
There's no wind. The ships are just sitting there floating in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, these are big sailing ships.
Oh, and they put the horse on a treadmill and make
they throw the
flippers
horses
go
over.
underneath.
They throw the horses over.
Make it lighter?
To make it lighter.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's not a pretty. Hey, look, history's got some mean stuff in it.
Oh, history.
Yeah.
Hey, look, and it was also either the horses or all of us, guys.
Walking the plank.
I know my wife isn't waiting for the horse to get home.
So we're going to have to do this.
We could all be sitting here like BoJack Horseman, okay? Half horse, half man. Okay, that's a real thing. All right. Tom wistfully remembers a young Willie playing guitar at campfires in the summer in Michigan.
They were fun, man. With your brothers.
Tom said his mother used to cry when
there was one time
she'd see Willie.
She just loved seeing everybody singing and having a nice time.
Lucy would always do Wagon Wheel. It's fun.
Oh, that's a good one.
What is Wagon Wheel?
Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock.
So,
You've never heard Wagon Wheel?
Bob Dylan actually wrote that.
Yeah, Bob Dylan. It was Bob Dylan. It was
movie,
It was in the movie Pat Garrett and Billy the
Exactly.
Kid. And then what was the band that?
Old Medicine Crow?
Yeah,
And then it
Old
became-
Crow Medicine Show.
yeah. They took the
right.
song. They asked Bob if they could finish the song, and they did, and it became a huge hit.
Wasn't it a hit recently
Yeah.
with the country western?
Hootie.
Country
Darius Rucker.
Darius did it.
Yeah,
Darius
that's
Rucker
it.
did
Thank
it,
you.
and he did it
then-
with Hootie and the Blowfish, and it destroyed.
Oh,
it was
I bet.
great.
And then you and your brothers steal some beer, and then it's, hey there, baby, let me cop a feel. You know you have some fun with it. You get a little loose at the campfire.
Do you remember who was in Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid?
No.
Yeah, Chris Christopherson,
And
Bob Dylan.
I think Johnny Cash was in it, wasn't he?
I don't remember. I saw it 50 years ago.
He's got a new album dropping today, Johnny Cash. It's called Songwriters. I know you hate the word dropping, but
That's rapping. We're all insiders. We know the lingo.
Everybody says drop.
it's exactly how it was
It's being
written.
released
in the
today in
Associated
English.
You know, you call outdoor venues sheds.
Sheds.
I say it
Okay.
ironically.
No, you don't.
Well, that's an industry term, though.
What now?
It's an industry term. Shit.
I know, but
Yeah.
everyone's an insider now, and it bothers me. I can't stand
I'm
it.
not
when
an
you're-
insider. It's
I
just
can't
how it's
stand it when
written.
you pick up 3 kids at junior high and they start talking about the grosses at the movie theaters over the weekend. Really? Was the movie any good, or did you just have to go to the Variety to read about it?
And I think dropping has become a
universal.
used term by everyone.
And it's been annoying me for years. And there was just an article in, I believe, the Washington Post.
When does that
how,
drop?
How annoying it is.
People will say, "Really?
Yes.
Is that right?"
Because everyone wants to be an insider. I don't.
Yeah. Of everybody who wants to know everything all the time, I would point to you. And you don't like to be surprised. You used to be when we had fun on the show. You used to like being surprised.
You want to be an
But
insider.
boy, not now.
You know what I want to do?
I want to examine this
Can we?
and wring the fun out of it before we do anything. Shut up! I'm talking. Don't look at me.
Can we come back? Can we come back, Pat, with our sing along? I love that so much.
Walk into the
What do you
liquor
want?
store.
No, I want to do the one about the cocaine
Oh, the cocaine.
floating. It's a nice little medley with a sing along. I just love that. It's so much fun.
Oh,
Dear Bob and Tom,
Hey.
this is from Spencer.
Spence.
My name's Spencer. I first started listening to the Bob and Tom show in the mornings when my dad would drive us to elementary school around 3rd grade.
Yeah.
I'm now 27 years old and find myself still listening to you goofballs. All right. Every morning. I've introduced you to my beautiful wife, Leah. She has become a fan as well.
aw.
We are currently big fans of Clint Searwood.
Why wouldn't you be?
And had at least one idea, Clint. Perhaps you could say, "Do you feel hungry, punk?" Well, do you?
Well, that's perfect timing, Clint Searwood,
That's
because fill the grill up, fire up the party. My gosh, you know what they just dropped at Weber Grills?
What?
One of their metal tools because it was too damn hot.
Whoops.
But they've released. I hate the word. Really dropping our new album. Really, you work for the record company? Weber, the Searwood pellet grill. That's what they've released.
The math you do on that to get angry about it is stunning.
Calculus.
This show, you know what's going to go down in history is they perfected fake anger.
That's true.
I remember Bob and Tom. They were always mad about everything. I'm not mad about my Weber Searwood pellet grill, my friends. You can smoke, roast, and sear all on the same grill. Did you catch that? Clint, what do you think about that?
That's amazing. I had to quit the force and I threw my badge into the river. Just like we didn't steal that from Gary Cooper at High Noon, by the way. No. It's the exact same ending.
Hey, Clint, how many hot dogs do I have in my Weber Searwood Grill?
Why don't you kiss my ass? How about that?
Why don't you get a little bit less hostile?
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to say, in all this confusion,
I forgot how many hot dogs we had on the grill. 5 or 6.
Yeah, okay.
But
thank
this
you very
one
much.
hot dog will take your head clean off.
Yeah, you could actually put 25 hot dogs on the Weber Searwood.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's got the full great sear zone. Are you kidding me? You can put more food on the sear zone, and the food's going to look as good as it tastes. This grill gets hot in 15 minutes. Cleanup is a snap. This is a revolution in grills. From Weber, W-E-B-E-R, the Weber Searwood Pellet Grill. Find out what I'm talking about by going to Weber.com. I've got a couple of classic Weber kettle grills. I've had them forever.
Yep.
We've been getting mail from people that got their grandpa's Weber grill. Got to check out these new ones. They are truly amazing. And thank you very much, Weber. We've got a special Weber cookout coming up just around the corner, and with the 4th of July around the corner. You got to get the Weber today to get it ready. I've got that was big barbecue weekend and a whole week coming up. Now, also coming up, we have a couple of things we learned yesterday. We've got information in the world of fish, in the world of rhinos, and of course in the world of sex, and sad news from the world of music / comedy. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. The show is also out there for you on our YouTube channel. Watch and subscribe.
Tales in English coming up.
Sweet baby Jesus. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello. Friday starts the week.
Yeah, it does.
I guess it does, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You got a big weekend, Tom? For Father's Day, you got a big...
Father's Day was 2 weeks ago.
Huh?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Isn't every day Father's Day?
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Did you get him something for Father's Day that you don't want us to know about?
I did kind of a gag gift. I got him a birthday card for the wrong thing. I crossed it out.
Good.
And
I
then
do this.
I did a packet of Metamucil inside of it. Because I
Oh,
use
nice.
it.
You
Yeah.
might use that. Yeah.
Just to let you know, I'm often accused of not using the gifts. I did use the Metamucil the other day.
That's
That's
what you do.
I know
You get-
Christy likes to put it this way. You know what dropped?
I used to
Not my new
I
album.
will never say that word ever
Teddy Todd.
again.
Don't let it in.
I used to get him a nice notebook every year or a nice pen.
Yes.
And now he does most of the notes on his phone. So I don't know what the proper gift is. So I went with a gag this year, but I'll figure it out next year.
Yeah, you figure out what he uses and you get him.
Do you right now have around your workstation over there or in your office an unwrapped present that someone has given you?
Probably.
Didn't you say your mom gave you something you never opened?
Uh-huh.
Well, that is kind of a
sentimental.
different.
You won't open that ever?
Pat brings up the most painful.
I hope it's not a puppy.
Puppy.
That is kind of.
I have some stuff. I'm
You don't
busy.
have any. You're not
Creepy.
curious what it might be?
I also hate getting mail. I hate opening mail.
Can we open a couple presents on the air? That sounds fun.
Not today. I'm busy.
He's gonna cry on the radio.
No, we won't open your mother's because she meant so much to you. But my mother and I did not have that kind of relationship. I don't know if you picked up on that.
Now, Pat, speaking of my mom, we were talking about sitting around with Willie and Sam and guitars.
Oh,
and
yeah, it
everybody.
was fun.
Up in Michigan, you were with us in Harbor
That was
Springs.
a good time.
Over at Lucia's house.
How did Pat get to go?
Oh,
Pat
I
was
was
around.
invited.
Of all of us, you've known him the least amount of time.
Oh, he only knew me for 3 days. It was great.
And he's
Was
up-
Jimmy with you?
You're,
No, it was a long
Jimmy
time
wasn't
ago.
born yet.
That
It's like
explains it.
2007.
remember those days? Pat could come over to your house. Remember that?
It was great. There's like me and Pat at my middle school graduation. I'm in a
Yeah,
little suit.
brown
He's got
eyed
like a
girl.
trucker hat on.
You were the first thought for Pat before this other kid got here, weren't you?
I know.
Yeah.
Supplanted by a son. Boo.
Some people just don't have priorities.
So we got on this topic because there was yet another one of these cocaine bales floating off the coast of Florida. And we also, Josh, you pointed this out. If you were on a boat out there fishing and you saw a cocaine bale, you would do what?
Leave and say nothing to anybody. Many are murdered over that kind of thing.
but apparently it happens all the time. Someone actually sent me. I forget.
Happened again.
I don't have the letter here. There's a name for that the locals use.
Coke in it.
Dropping.
Yeah.
You know that cocaine dropped into the ocean.
Yeah,
you know
see, that did drop. That's an actual.
Yeah.
But you had a couple of songs about that, but the one that was the sing along. Well, you want to do the medley?
No, we'll just do the one.
Yeah, we'll do the one.
The
big hit.
The one that you like. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we'd like to know where you got the cocaine. Yes, we'd like to know where you got the cocaine. What? That's coke in the boat, maybe. Coke in the boat. We'll look the boat over. Coke in the boat, maybe. Coke in the boat. Coast Guard's watching you, and will you learn? Drug boat drags a little in the stern. Tourists found a stash in the Keys. Border Patrol makes these waters drug-free. There's coke in the hull, so please explain. And bald eagles on the packages of cocaine. So we'd like to know where you got the cocaine. Yes, we'd like to know where.
Tell us.
You're taking the cocaine. But it's coke in the boat. Coke in the boat. Coke in the boat. Tom's a little early. Coke in the boat.
It's the cocaine.
Coke in the boat. Coke in the boat. Maybe. Coke in the boat. New single drops in 3 days.
I have to say this because you're the one who does the countdowns and wants it to be exact. You ruined that song, Tom. You were way early.
Okay, I won't ruin that. Can you do the one about Hialeah?
Okay.
Now that was a different story. More cocaine. This one
Off the coast of Hialeah.
Yeah, and once again, Hialeah was
It's by Miami, isn't it?
Yeah, but I only know the word Hialeah or the city because of the racetrack. Is that still there?
Yeah.
The horse track?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's part of the Triple Crown.
And you were
That's it.
Do you see him?
You were early on this one last time. You were going to diarrhea.
He gets mad like this about 2 or 3 times a morning. Of course it's not. You turd.
In any event, the boaters found another large, this time a sack of cocaine, approximately 73 pounds, according to Adam Hoffner, whose dad, of course, invented the bass guitar.
Oh, wait a minute. We can't go forward until we hear
The Hughes Corporation.
"Rock the Boat."
Oh, forgot how good the horns were.
We'd like to know. Like to know you got the coke.
You got
now.
the notion.
Coke now. Like to know. Here it comes. Coke in the boat. Coke in the boat. Coke in the boat. I think that's the original. That's the flagship of a yacht rock.
Oh, God, yes.
Rock the Boat.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody plays
That's a good one.
That is a great song. In any event, they
Sing
found
along.
this cocaine floating ashore north of Hialeah. And it's a beautiful name. And you have this is a great sing-along camp song.
Cocaine washed upon the shore in Hialeah. Selling it on the streets is a bad idea. If you find it, call the cops ASAP. Cocaine washed upon the shores in Hialeah. Oh, I met a girl in Key West named Maria. Made love on the beach, got gonorrhea. Ate a Cuban sandwich and got diarrhea. Cocaine washed up on the shore in Hialeah.
That was my mom's favorite song.
Was it?
What?
No, and it just reminded me of the guys singing with their guitars back in the day. It was a sweet time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's nice. To have
You
that.
didn't have a life like that, did you, Chip?
Yeah, have that memory of your mother.
Sitting on the dick, sitting on the deck.
What did you say, old man?
Sitting on the deck. I was sitting on my dick.
We don't have that memory. You're right.
I've sat. It's close. I've sat on my testicles. Real close, but
you gotta wear a bathing suit with a full mesh.
you gotta have it
and that's
up front where it belongs.
Coming up in the news, Christy, what do you got over there?
We have a new fish with a really interesting name from Lord of the Rings.
Sitting on the dick of the bay, watching the clouds.
We have the Hop to a Woman in the news, and We have a really cute dog story, and I really like this one, although your partner may not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, people love their dogs more than their partners.
Oh,
perhaps?
not just that. It's even better.
Exactly.
Oh, how many times have we had stories fly by us and it's like 30 people injured or whatever, and then a dog was killed? What? What are you talking about? What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is a happy dog story
Yes.
coming up. All right. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got something to say? Send us an email, bobandtom@bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Listeners, are you looking for a shortcut to better auto insurance for you? Something that takes all the research off your plate, something that's easy, something that matches you at lower rates, something genius. That's where NerdWallet comes in. These nerds have already done the work for you. Just answer a few questions and ta-da, you'll be matched with top insurance providers in your area. Find the right rate for you today at nerdwallet.com. After all, using NerdWallet is more than just smart, it's genius. Not all applicants will qualify for the lowest monthly payments. NerdWallet Insurance Services, Inc. CA resident license number OK92033.
Halliday presents, in the red corner, the undisputed, undefeated Weed Whacker Guy. Champion of hurling grass and pollen everywhere. And in the blue corner, the challenger, extra strength Halliday. Eye drops that work all day to prevent the release of histamines that cause itchy allergy eyes. And the winner by knockout is Halliday. Halliday, bring it on.
Lanter.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the Silac News Desk. It's Christy Lee.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
It'd be nice if we got a song out of you today. He just did like 2 or 3.
Yeah, they're very good.
I got a couple.
See,
sing-alongs.
comedy's like boxing. You didn't see that coming, did you? There's Willie Griswold.
Good morning.
Josh Arnold is over there.
Hi there.
Hi, Josh. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. Got that joke of the day. Idling out in the driveway. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom.
I can smell the fumes of that thing idling.
Yeah.
That sexy man with a deep voice.
Yeah.
Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
My old lady, she called me at the bar last night and said, if you're not home in 15 minutes, I'm going to give that meal I made for you to the dog. I was home in 5 minutes. I love my dog.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
Brought to you by Sleep Number. Sleep better together. Save now on a Sleep Number smart bed only at a Sleep Number store near you or at sleepnumber.com.
Well, thank you very much. We have a loving your dog news coming up.
Oh, boy, you've got, you're out sitting on a dick and you're dubbing? You got Dovey instead of Lovey?
Sitting on a deck.
I don't know what's going on with you
He
today.
doves the dick.
that dick. I'm in favor of
I got a
it.
joke for you anglers out there. I know you're all hardcore fishermen. Look at this. Two guys in a boat. One says, we beat everybody to the best spot. The other guy says, I got to poop. Isn't that always the way? That's always the way. You finally get there. You go, all right, this is the spot. And one of some.
Just one sip of coffee in the tumbler takes you over the edge.
Boy.
The aqua dump.
Well-
Is there a some kind of a, like for a bass boat, some kind of a augmented seat that you can actually, do one then heave it overboard?
If so, I'm unaware of it. So, most guys just.
What are you doing?
You mean there's like a toilet on the boat where you poop and then...
I'm just wondering, have you ever seen the one that they have for RVs? It sticks in the trailer hitch.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a toilet seat with a trailer hitch.
Something dumper. What
It's
was
why
it?
I'm not completely dismissing your question, because it is possible.
I'm
that
wondering
it's
if there's
out
some kind of apparatus, like like one of those chairs that you have to watch the kids play soccer, those canvas
Sure.
fold-outs.
Mm-hmm.
What if there's one of those that actually works as kind of a toilet, and then you can like have some kind of biodegradable bag like you have for your dog, and then that way you don't have to drive the boat all the way back into shore if you don't have.
Don't they
That
have,
makes
like,
sense.
a camping seat? Would you take
Oh,
camping?
Is that what it
yeah,
would be?
yeah.
But I'm just wondering if there's one designed for boats.
Yeah, there may be.
And it's probably got some really funny bad pun name.
Sure.
If they have one for the trailer hitch, they certainly have one for...
And it's probably called like the poop deck.
You're right.
Or as I would have said 7 minutes ago, the poop dick. Well, that's a prison term.
Oh. It really...
You're welcome.
And also,
we have 2 shows tonight.
can happen between heterosexuals as well.
Sure.
Ladies,
That's true.
Take care of what you need to take care of.
Hygiene.
It's a time for sports.
Most important thing is relax. please. Don't tense up. It's only going to make it worse.
Because you have to go into shore, right? I mean,
Yeah. Or I mean, you can go to any if you're in a sort of a wildernessy cove, you can go ahead and get out of the boat there and hope that the owner of that land isn't sitting there with a shotgun.
That'd be a terrible way to go. He died with his pants down.
Doing what he loved.
Would that disrupt the fish in the area? Would you have to change locations after you did your business?
In the water?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
If anything, it might act as a sort of chum. Yeah.
Well, that'd be unfortunate. Well, we found our good luck charm.
Yeah.
You know how we won the bass competition? And apparently, corn attracts bass.
You could use your fake turd over there for a lure. On the end of your...
Yeah.
I wonder if some guy had to do that, got one lucky fishing day, and he goes, how can I repeat this? And then he's prepping, he's bringing stuff in bags, he's getting ready.
Oh, no.
He's chasing that.
No, I can't imagine it helps. But, I mean, catfish like that stink bait.
But
it does. If your bowel movements smell like stink bait, see a doctor today.
Yeah,
it's a different smell.
I'm no doctor, but I have to concur.
Right.
Aren't catfish and shrimp and carp, aren't they all scavengers?
They're bottom feeders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they eat whatever dropped in the water?
They probably do. Yeah.
Okay. I believe, is it actually time for sports?
Yes, it is, and we're going to stop at the world's most popular sport. Tom, would you care to guess?
Cricket?
That's right, it's soccer. Jose Farto.
Spell it.
Farto?
Jose, Jose.
Got it. How do you spell Farto?
Fajardo.
That's Farto.
That's Farto.
The J is silent. It's a Fajardo.
That's right. Jose Farto beat backup goalkeeper Ethan Horvath in the 83rd minute to give Panama.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Chris, do you ever take a whore bath? You just kind of go in, splash the area. And,
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pits and Panama,
Yeah,
Tom.
Pits and Zits.
Yeah. Panama.
That is such a great song, by the way.
Pretty
My
much
God.
is.
Oh,
It really is. Panama 2-1 victory over the United States at Copa America.
Oh.
Where
What's that now?
That's a soccer
Copacabana?
competition. It's called Copa America.
Where's that going on?
Not here.
Well, that's out clearly. If it was here, I'd see it.
No, you wouldn't.
Where
no,
is
you
it?
wouldn't.
I wouldn't go to it. I'm saying if you're implying it. Where is
North
it?
of
What
Havana?
country is it taking place?
Ace, what country is it taking place?
I saw highlights from AT&T Stadium, which is Dallas.
Oh.
Copa
go,
America,
Ace.
the friendlies.
Okay,
How's that?
very nice. Okay.
You know what Copa means?
What?
Cup.
Copa
Or
means
drink or glass or...
America's.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what does Copacabana
Glass?
mean? A cup of
Yeah.
a cup of a little beach tent?
I think so.
See, it is here, and you haven't seen it. You're not aware of it. You have no idea what I'm talking about. I see that look on your face.
No, you don't
You wanna
understand.
I know you're bored.
I don't care.
Yeah, you're bored, and I suck.
Now, Willie and I went to this.
Maybe radio's not for you, Tom.
Willie and I went to this cool bar
I bet you didn't.
for breakfast the other day, and they had all the soccer banners. And I guess all the guys that are ladies into certain soccer teams go there to watch the games.
They probably have a great breakfast because that's probably when a lot of Americans have to watch them.
That's right.
Yeah.
They're on
They do a
early.
proper English breakfast over there.
That's always cool.
The full English
Yeah.
is what they call it.
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah. Get some of that black
Do
pudding.
you get some of that? Full English? Do you know what that is?
What is it?
Do you know what breakfast is?
You got your baked beans, your tomato slice.
You are really out on your feet, aren't you?
I don't usually eat breakfast.
You have no idea what's going on.
No, well, I know that bangers and mash. I know that from reading the Keith Richards book.
And mushy peas? Do you see mushy peas? Pretty much with everything.
I do love peas, but not mushy.
And sticky toffee pudding.
I don't think I'd eat that.
Okay, sure wish I knew.
I know I wouldn't eat that spotted dick, whatever that stuff is.
No, you put
Spotted
that.
deck.
No, you sit on it.
Put it on.
Spotted dick. Sorry, Pat. Thank you.
Put that right in
nice,
your butt.
Nice callback. For those of you that have been enjoying this whole show, that was very funny. Do you ever eat it in that spot? What spotted dick is what, a pudding?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, it's
a
a
bread
dessert.
pudding.
I've never had
isn't
it.
I haven't either. I've just seen it in the store.
I know it's canned.
Yeah.
It can be, yeah.
It lasts
Yeah.
forever. I know that. I bet Ace has some canned spotted dick.
I didn't know that. I don't.
Over there in your survivalist cache of weapons and food.
Does Ace have like a basement full of water and
Yes,
supplies?
he does. I don't know if
case?
it's a basement, but you have many, many supplies.
It's a guest room.
Do you have a basement?
No.
You're on a slab?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Not yet.
A slab. You
what it's
make
called.
that sound horrible.
No, Willie's
You're
house
on
is
a
on a slab.
slab.
Weren't you on a slab at one time, and you didn't want it to be on a slab, so after you moved in, you what?
I may have taken a portion out and put a basement there.
He dug a basement to an existing house that he was living in.
I don't know much about that, but in my head, it costs more than the house.
Yeah, exactly.
To have that done.
Yeah.
It was kind of on the side. It was perfectly reasonable.
You could have purchased 3 houses easily.
It's a long story involving carpenter ants.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
be
blame
very
the
careful.
carpenter ants.
Be very
will
careful
ya?
if you're
I don't
get
believe
a
you
quality
for a second.
inspection. I'm just saying.
Tyrod Taylor continues to be one of the only NFL players named after a car part.
Didn't we determine there were quite a few?
Cadillac Williams, Jim Otto.
Anybody named Ford? I'd love Jim Otto. That's so funny.
Gerald Ford played football, so yeah, Ford. I don't think there was a Chevy.
Otto Graham.
Otto Graham. Tyrod Taylor's getting sued by his ex-girlfriend after she reportedly claimed he threatened to evict her from their home.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're an ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
You get kicked out.
You have to move.
See ya.
I wonder if Tyrod would have had the same reaction had he gotten kicked out of their home. Jets quarterback began dating model Drea Michelle in 2020, but broke up within this last year, and now there's a battle in the courtroom. According to reports, Michelle agreed to pay Taylor $3.2 million for the L.A. home this past January, and she contends she put $300,000 into the home. In the suit, Michelle reportedly said the two had verbally agreed that any monetary contribution she made to the home would go toward $3.2 million while they were dating. Taylor had let Michelle and her children move into the home. And now that's changed, Tom, and now she's suing him. The two had a long-distance relationship over the last couple of years. Taylor was playing for the Giants, and now he plays for the Jets. And they're in the same team. They're in the same city, Tom.
I see.
How about that?
Who was living in the house?
Tyrod, yes. That's why he wants her to move.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good luck to him.
Wow. He has a place in New York.
Dre is attractive if you like praying mantises.
Yeah.
She has a chick. She's like not up your alley at all.
Rather than
if you sit around daydreaming about making love to a 2x4, that's
she's
Drea,
pretty. She is
Drea
pretty.
Michelle.
Are there knots in the 2x4?
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
You want something, right?
Well, I remember I was talking to Dick Splinter, the announcer for the Broncos.
Sure.
By the way, a team named after a car. And
there you go.
Other teams named after cars.
Like what? Oh, Titan.
Chargers.
No. Titan's a car, right?
Chargers, nice car.
A muscle
car. Very good. Now, what's coming up in sports?
Her face looks too tight. Oh, coming up.
You don't want the face tight.
We got.
oh God. Oh my God.
Joey
Are
Chestnut.
you tied up there when you should be tied down there?
That's
You
the
tied
old
the
saying.
wrong spot.
Tight with a hair crow.
Tight face, loose. We'll talk about the Mets and McDonald's.
All right.
How about that?
Oh, we got a great McDonald's story.
Oh, God, really?
Oh,
Are you going to take that?
No.
It's a great McDonald's.
Oh, wait till you hear it. It involves.
Don't build it up too much, Tom.
No, it involves nudity.
Wow.
A car peeling away, things being thrown. It's
Mayor
great.
McCheese naked?
No. Those photos are out there, I guarantee
I know
you.
it, yep.
It's a lady naked. Hubba.
Raycon's everyday earbuds are out there, and they go in your naked ear, Tom. Did you know that? And Raycon's has just launched their brand new upgraded model of their best-selling everyday earbuds. Raycon's upgraded. They also include active noise cancellation. Gel tips with an ergonomic design for that absolute perfect fit and multi-point connectivity. It lets you pair with 2 devices at once.
You know,
Plus,
it's nice that cancel culture has finally done something right. They've canceled extraneous noise thanks to the beautiful quality and engineering efficiency of the Raycon earbuds. That was almost a sentence.
Raycons also have quick charge function, and they are weatherproof.
They're awesome. Let's face it. They're twice as good and they're half as much. Okay, they're the Raycon earbuds. If you don't have them, I'm sorry. You're not living a proper life. Back to you.
You're less.
Yes.
Go to buyraycon.com/Tom today to get 15% off your Raycon order. One more time, that's buyraycon.com/Tom, 15% off and free shipping. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Thank you very much, Chip McGee.
You're welcome.
Coming up, a really cool story that involves nudity, McDonald's, car peeling away.
Great story.
And a great story about the beautiful animal, the rhino. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This episode is brought to you by Prime Video. In the small town of Holland, Michigan, nothing is ever what it seems. Behind the tulip festivals and pretty houses lay dark secrets that threaten to tear a marriage apart. Nicole Kidman stars in this darkly twisted thriller about a wife and mother whose quest to uncover her husband's secrets may get her more than she bargained for. Holland, streaming on Prime Video March 27th.
Are your ulcerative colitis symptoms proving difficult to manage? Tremfya guselkumab can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. At 1 year, many patients taking Tremfya achieved clinical remission, and some patients also achieved endoscopic remission. Individual results may vary. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Ask your doctor if Tremfya can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more or visit tremfyaradio.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello, Tom. How are you?
Doing just fine. Thank you very much.
Tom.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Woo!
Tom Nye, the science guy. That didn't fit.
How about that? No?
Did that get you pumped up?
Yeah, I'm psyched. What do you got over there?
I have the New York Mets are on a 7-game winning streak, or as I say, skein. That started last week at the same game where McDonald's mascot Grimace threw out the first pitch.
Yeah, Grimace.
Leading the team and fans to credit the fuzzy purple mascot for their victories and boast about their wins in what they're calling now the Grimace era. The Mets won their 7th game in a row Wednesday night, beating the Rangers 7-6. They host the Astros starting tonight. A remarkable come-from-behind victory on Wednesday night. The Mets were losing 6-2 by the 5th, but the Grimace era would not let them down. The Mets win late. They haven't lost a single game since June 12th. When, as we said, Grimace threw out the first pitch.
You like that Grimace? He's an affable chap, isn't he?
I don't know what he's supposed to be. I mean,
a shake.
He's the shake?
Yes, he's supposed to be a shake.
Is that right?
Really? Yeah, I looked it up.
No kidding.
Yes.
Because you have Mayor McCheese.
Right.
He's a cheeseburger, and he's the mayor.
Yeah.
And then you've got the Hamburglar.
Yeah, who just loves those hamburgers.
Who's dressed like a
Birdie.
Convict.
The McNuggets.
Oh, Birdie. I forgot
about Birdie.
So we can segue over to Christy Lee. Do you have the...
Yeah, I do.
This is a great story. I love this.
Authorities in Indiana say a naked woman threw bricks through a McDonald's window. According to a report from the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police, restaurant employees told officers the woman leapt out of a car in her birthday suit with 2 bricks in her hands.
So stop right there. Think about that for just a second. Car pulls up.
Right.
Someone gets out of the car.
Completely naked.
The lady, she's naked, and she has 2 bricks in her hand.
She then hurled the bricks through 2 large windows, causing an estimated $15,000 in damage.
Gee, they should have fixed that ice cream machine. People get pissed.
After throwing the bricks, the woman jumped back into the car and drove away.
So she was driving her car naked.
Okay.
Isn't that against the law, bare feet?
Yes, or something like, yeah.
I always thought that.
I don't know. You're not supposed to drive with your McFloppers out. I know that.
McFloppers.
You can see your heavy natural McFloppers.
But see, this gets to my question from a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
From a couple of weeks, if you get into a police lineup, I mean, isn't it pretty simple? You go, well, there's 5 women up there. Which one do you think it is? The naked one.
What do you think? Social media or meth?
Yeah.
Meth.
I'm going to go social media.
There's a chance she had a phone going on her dash.
Or somebody in the car Instagramming or videoing it or something.
You're throwing bricks.
Man.
A single brick's not that heavy.
No, but I mean, you could kill somebody.
Well,
$15,000 worth of damage.
That's what they're telling the insurance company. What's it out of pocket, really? $2,000?
You know how
these
big
things
McDonald's probably has a spare glass in the back.
They're franchise.
But why a McDonald's? What the hell did they do?
I'm with Tom. Probably the ice cream machine was down.
Maybe is there some kind of
It's
turf
nothing
war?
worse.
Is there a turf war we don't know about with Wendy's going on?
Yes. Was she a redhead?
For no other reason, just leave McDonald's alone because of the French fries. Okay,
Fish sandwich, my friend.
Fish sandwich, yeah, that's good too.
I really applaud McDonald's for their consistency.
Oh yeah.
You mean, come on.
And what's your first go-to? Fish sandwich or? See, to me, it's fish sandwich and fries.
No matter what time of year for you?
Yep.
Okay. No, I'm a double cheeseburger. I always make sure I have one of those.
Just gonna say, I kick it old school, double cheeseburger.
Not McDouble, double cheeseburger.
Yes.
McDouble?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want that extra
different?
slice of cheese.
Yep.
Yes, that's the difference.
I'm a Big Mac guy.
I'm a Big Mac.
The Big Mac changed my life because I would never eat mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Or any kind of special sauce. Then I had the Big Mac. Wait a minute, this isn't so
Oh,
bad. And it opened up some doors because you know how close-minded I am.
Oh, wait
Well,
a
that's
minute.
great,
You
yeah.
were a no mayonnaise guy. Now you're telling me?
Shh.
And what about the
I like mayonnaise now.
the QPC?
It's just wonderful.
What's the
But you know
QPC?
what? It's so odd how much
Quality
I love it.
product control?
The amount I love it is not equal to the amount I order it. Isn't
Really?
that interesting?
Yeah, I don't go to it all that often.
Right.
I think of it as a treat. The quarter pounder with cheese.
Oh.
It's a great burger. The double quarter pounder is too much meat for me.
I agree. It's too much
yeah.
for me also.
I've
As is the
never-
triple cheeseburger.
Oh, I've never had the double quarter.
And yet,
or
but
the
I've
triple.
never been moved by any restaurant to want to go back and throw a brick through the windows
No.
while naked.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, if you don't like the place, how about a bad Yelp review, ma'am?
Don't even do that, I say.
No.
I think this woman's just kind of playing Grand Theft Auto in her head. She's kind of just
Something's
running
wrong.
around.
There
she's
is that.
goofing. She's getting loco is what she's doing.
I'm assuming the McDonald's was closed.
I don't know.
I don't know. Doesn't.
missing
Well,
part
the
of the
employees were there.
They were? Okay, then this may have been a, hey, I'm
Said
naked because I
restaurant
want
employees were there, yeah.
I want to remind you of what you'll never see again, ex-boyfriend who's working the grill. I'm mad and rubbing it in.
You never know.
Yeah, you
Would
don't know.
you sign a petition to make it federal law to keep McDonald's open 24 hours a day and serve their entire menu 24 hours a day?
Well, I wish they did that.
No, I don't want to make it a federal law.
We don't have to
But
get the feds.
I just
involved in
hope
this.
that they make the right decision.
Do you want to
on their own?
Do you want to leave it? You want to leave it up to the states?
The franchisees, yeah.
Okay, leave it up to the
I
states.
do think for
then.
some people there should be a 3-day waiting period before they serve them that double cheeseburger.
I see.
Is that right? They have to fill out some forms.
A
I wish
Happy
you could
Humphrey,
get
you
an
might want to
egg
back off.
You know, there's a chance at some point we're going to get to that, where you're going to walk up to a fast food counter and they're going to tell you what you get.
Oh.
That's
All right. What are you, 140? You can have whatever you want. Oh, hi, Mr. 290. Here's some carrots.
And then they'll have these hamburger and cheeseburger shows all around the country at Fairgrounds Coliseum where you can go and see cheeseburgers and maybe buy.
There's no waiting period.
There's no waiting period for a cheeseburger. You can buy them right there.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm with Dennis Miller on this. He said he sees fat guys as the singing canary in the mine shaft of freedom.
Trying to tell people, they won't listen, Tom.
That is so funny. We tore away from sports because of this. I just think that story is so crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of weird anger out there. Not to mention nakedness. Right?
People have
and misplaced anger too. What's really going on?
Yeah.
People are mad as hell and they're not going to take it anymore.
Yeah.
Well, how long ago was that? 80 network?
70, I think.
78, 79, somewhere around in there.
We haven't talked about how this must have been a lot of fun. It's got to be fun to get in the car naked. It's got to be kind of a thrill.
Have you ever driven naked?
Never, but I'm shirt off.
Not
and
even in
that's
the
a good time.
driveway?
No, wait. What are you talking about?
man.
You driven naked in the driveway?
I don't want to think about you naked
No,
in a
it's
car.
you realize, I forgot to put my car in the garage.
Did you at least put a towel down?
Then you hear, oh my God, there's a hailstorm coming. I've got to go get the car and put it in the.
No boxers, slippers,
No,
nothing?
you're no
Gonna
towel
sit
down
around
on the leather?
in your house naked when there's a hailstorm coming. What are you doing?
And
the
all
seat could-
dimples on your body.
The seat could be hot because you didn't have your sun shield up.
Yeah.
I can't help it. Thunderstorm warnings get me all hot.
I can't. I have sat in the car naked in
now
the
you have
garage.
ass matter on your seat.
In the garage, yeah. I don't worry about ass.
I've done it in the boxers. That's fun. I've left the medication in the car after a weekend.
Boxer briefs?
Boxer briefs.
Okay.
And then you go to the car. You're in the boxers. You're looking for stuff. Sure. You go, hey, I forgot I had a diet soda in there. You drink it in your boxers. It's fun.
You take a moment for yourself.
Yes.
The
It's been a
quiet
while.
of the car.
I can't do that in my new house, though.
Why?
Why can't you?
Because then the front side of the house, people can see you.
Well, don't put the door up. Don't put your garage door up.
Even if you put the door down, they can still see you.
No, I mean if I left my car in the driveway. And
I see what you're
I
saying.
had to move it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Till these-
exposed,
Till
isn't
these
it?
trees grow a little higher.
Is your garage already so packed you can't put a car in there?
No, I got room for an extra car if you want to park
Is
one
that
of your cars
right?
in my house.
He's got-
Christy? Yeah.
Put a bed in there.
That's cool.
There
Good.
you go.
Got a lot of garage space, finally.
Good.
No,
And
actually, I'm converting my old family room into another garage, so we'll be fine this year. I don't need to rent.
Most people do the other way around. They
I know,
turn that
right?
garage into a family.
Yeah. Yes,
I'm
and
converting
taking it back.
my bedroom into an addition to the garage. I have a lift.
Oh,
where
really?
You pull into the driveway and then it'll lift the car up to the second level.
Very nice.
And
super cool.
That would be cool.
It's going to cost $430,000.
That's
but
all
I
right.
figure it's
No,
worth
that's
it.
good.
You know, they actually make a thing if you want to have two cars in a one-car garage
Oh,
space.
I know.
Of course.
Lifts one of the cars up.
Oh,
Of course.
I know a guy that had one of those put in. That's
I know a
Have
lot
you
of
ever
people that
known
have
anybody
lifts.
that had one of those lazy Susans for a car?
Oh, yeah.
really.
I've never known anybody.
I've
but-
seen
Like where you
them,
can pull into your garage, and then when you want to pull out, you can just zerp,
and it turns
yeah.
it around.
Yeah.
That's
I've never,
serious.
I've only seen them on like TV shows. I've never-
Batman had one in the Batcave.
He sure did. Yeah.
That
I don't know
spun
anybody
around.
that owns one, but that's a great idea.
A turntable for a
that,
floor.
yeah, that's probably not real cheap.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, honey, the turntable's broken. We can't get the car out of the garage. It's facing the window.
Oh yeah, on the TV shows, it's always like they're going to the house to interview the drug dealer, the kingpin.
No, if there's a problem, you just back out of your garage instead of pulling out. If the table doesn't work, right?
Right.
But not if it's facing the wrong way.
Well, it wouldn't be
Well, it
facing the
can't be.
wrong way.
Yeah, if
they're
it died halfway through. I mean,
Oh.
but these are
Oh,
all.
if it were like
look, these are
this.
problems we all face.
Yeah.
when our car lazy.
Boy, that's an uptown problem, isn't it? Well, the turntable in my garage is broken down again.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
no,
is a
yeah,
shame.
The story's
Yeah.
too long, but it kind of happened to me with a regular garage once.
Take some time. Let's hear
It's
it.
really complicated.
Was it when I got my car stuck in the garage?
Yeah, you lost your keys, and we couldn't get it into neutral, and they couldn't. It's a long story.
You couldn't get your car. And you had to get up underneath the car and
No,
flip
I
the
found
switch?
no. Believe it or not, I went on. This is actually a valuable lesson for everybody. Everything is on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
And I went on.
So you're locked out of your car again.
Yeah, and you can't get your car into neutral.
Yeah.
And in this particular case, you
Did
had
you
to
use the pen that goes into the?
you had to take the thing that holds the cups.
Yep.
What's
Cup
that?
holder.
The cup holder, thank you. You had to take that out of the what's the middle thing called?
The console.
Thank you. You take the cup holder out of the console, and for this particular car, down below that,
There was a button.
there was a ripcord.
Oh,
You pulled
interesting.
the ripcord, but the guy from the tow company, he couldn't do it. I called the car dealer guy. He didn't know how to do it.
Huh.
Then I went online. I'm not kidding. This guy looked like he fell off a tobacco truck. Well, to get that, what you got to do, and this guy's a genius. He was exactly correct, and we had this was the second tow truck that came to the house trying to get this thing. So it can happen to the best of us.
Yeah.
I got screamed at.
Oh.
I got screamed at.
I'm a little
is
surprised to hear
interesting.
that.
This is interesting. We're hearing the story from your point of view.
No, wait a minute now. But you lost your keys?
I put my keys somewhere where I wouldn't lose it. I managed to forget where that was because I was 16 and I was a moron.
And we found them like 3 years later.
No, we found them 5 minutes after the tow truck.
Oh, okay. All I remember is
found them immediately.
Getting a new set of keys these days. It used to be,
Oh,
now it's like $300.
You go to the
Bob's
hardware
Luck.
store.
They're great. Yeah.
Have one made, but not anymore.
Nope.
I see. So in any event, naked lady throws bricks through windows. Hilarious.
Yeah.
We have to find out if they caught her. I don't know. We'll have to follow through on this.
I'll look it up during the break.
This may be just the first. We may hear from her again.
Yeah, maybe copycat crimes. Maybe.
Well, should she have a name?
Naked Nelly.
McFloppers, you said earlier, not bad.
The McFlopper brick thrower. Once again, naked at a McDonald's, throwing bricks through the window.
Naked McFloppers.
Because remember they called the guy that was pooping all over Broadway the Mad Shatter?
I don't know if they called him that or you called him that.
I'm likely to coin a phrase.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's a suggestion, by the way. I was asking if there was a device, like some kind of fold-up portable toilet for small boats that don't have a head on board for when Josh goes fishing, if you have the nature call, you're in the middle of the lake and don't want to drive all the way into shore.
Now, that term you used is a nautical term. Head, can you explain that to me?
The bathroom on a boat.
The bathroom on a boat is called the head.
The toilet on a boat is the head.
All right.
Someone suggests we call it, the idea would be you'd have some kind of a portable chair, like a canvas thing, like you go to a soccer game with, but with a hole in it and a bucket of some sort. Call it that ship has sailed, except the P wouldn't be. Classic, huh?
We've gotten some emails on what to do. Take a bucket and half of a pool noodle and put that pool noodle around the rim of the bucket so you have
make
a nice
it
cushion
comfy.
there.
Oh.
There's some
it'd be
geniuses
better
out
be use one of those large paint buckets. The
Yeah.
ones that paint comes in, the real high ones.
Well, it's up to you what size bucket you use.
You don't want a regular traditional bucket. You're way too low to the ground.
I kind of got the impression that's the kind of bucket this guy was using.
No, but to keep you, that makes it easier to defecate if the bucket's lower.
Yeah, he says 5-gallon plastic bucket. That's good.
I'm saying use one of the gigantic paint buckets.
I think that's what this is.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just can't leave it alone.
I think what I'm going to do is just not crap on the bone.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I'm pretty good at being prepared.
My friend Paul and I would sail in Harbor Springs, and he had this beautiful old wooden boat.
Oh, I bet you did.
But
you
it
and
didn't,
your friend Paul out there on the ocean.
It didn't have a bathroom on board, a toilet, a head, if you will.
You're both talking to each other, lovey-dovey terms. And
Tom,
you're,
don't go back to Manhattan for school.
You're
Stay
trying
with
to
me.
make some decisions.
Again, distracting from the story. The larger point is, Christy, you'd like this. If
Yes.
we had,
Love you,
if
Paul.
we had lady friends aboard, and they had a serious transaction,
Right.
or any transaction for that matter, we would throw a line off the back with knots in it, and they could jump in the lake literally and hang onto the line. And
Is that the only thing that rope with knots in it was used for?
it was rather thick.
Once we get rid of these dumb girls, we're going to have a good time, Paul.
I'll tell you what,
Slam it.
that line was pretty thick. If you can get that in there, yikes!
Boy,
you're gonna be leaking.
You were always the gentleman.
There's
weren't
no
you?
way I could poop in a lake. Could you poop in a lake? And I know you've had to do it, but
Right.
I think if I had to go,
No.
if it was urgent enough, I could. Yeah.
oh, I don't.
This
think
was
so.
my body. There was no choice for me when I did.
Yeah.
it.
Really?
Yeah. It was a bad. I was super hungover. It was a real mess.
It gets to that point sometimes.
But yeah,
If you're 5 miles out in Lake Michigan, you got to go. You
I
got to
don't
go.
know.
Yeah.
Well,
I'd
there's
hold
a
it.
surprise up in Lake Michigan.
Yeah, and it's cold there.
Could happen in
Charlie.
any body of water, actually. Okay. What's coming up in sports?
More talk about Michigan, probably. Something like
I do know we have more manure
Wolverines?
in the news.
More manure. We'll revisit LeBron and LeBron Jr.
And we got to get to the
Baby Bron.
We got to get to the sword story.
Oh yeah,
That's a beauty.
You
Someday.
need to take up fencing. I see you as a fencer.
I took fencing in college.
Going like a late lunch, and me and you will be fencing buddies.
Instead of pickleball buddies, you'll be fencing.
Yes.
There's a place you can do it right around here. My son Sam took fencing lessons there.
Yeah.
On guard.
And you know who he met?
It's a great story.
exhausting.
His
Do you know
wife.
this one? Sam was doing fencing lessons. He and his friend were late. They walked in. Ron Artest is shooting hoops because it's during the Malice at the Palace suspension.
Right.
So they're the only two people in the state that can watch Ron Artest play basketball. Ron goes, "Hey, fellas, want to shoot some hoops?" And Sam's friend goes, "No, we're late for fencing practice. See you later, Mr. Artest."
You just want to strangle him. Are you kidding? Ron is a great guy.
I don't know why Sam didn't go. I don't know who that guy is. I'm playing with you. Yeah.
We just walked in together from the parking lot. Let's go, Rondo.
Yeah.
Sure are tall. We're coming back with all this and more. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch any part of the show you missed later today on our YouTube channel.
Them in the Eagles in the Sphere.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I like that.
The Bob and Tom Show. Hello.
All right.
How is everybody?
I can't speak.
Hang on just a second. Hang on.
Shake it up, shake it down, move it in, move it round, disco baby.
It's Friday.
Am I clapping her to your ears?
Yeah, that
How
close
is
to
that?
the mic. I don't know.
Oh, huh.
Maybe we should do a clap test for everybody. Is that loud?
Not too bad.
Does that hurt? How about that? Ow. Is that better?
Does this change it if I hit different parts?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot softer there.
Yeah.
That sounds like your bottom.
You ever slap an ass, Tom?
Pardon me?
Ever hit that ass?
Slap it a little,
Hit
little tap.
that ass.
You know,
You like a
whack
little
it.
smack?
Tap it.
You like? I bet you like your butt
Bet
smacked.
you do.
You're wrong.
I don't.
Once again,
I
you have
don't
no idea
believe
what you're
A
talking about.
hairbrush?
I like a little encouragement.
Mommy, don't spank me.
Oh, you say things like that.
Oh, yeah, that's me. You know,
like that.
I deserve this. I've been
Yes,
so
yes,
bad.
please, please.
I've been a bad little time.
I didn't mean to drop the cobbler. Man, that's very specific. What happened?
Wow.
Yeah, that's a memory, all right.
Drop the cup.
Boy, dropping the cobbler, that sounds like something really disgusting. Yeah, well, then I finally got her to drop the cobbler.
Yeah.
Had to get new sheets.
Ooh.
Dropping the cobbler, it sounds like you made a mistake, but everything's okay. Because a cobbler doesn't need to look beautiful. It
Not
can
at all.
still be-
Yeah.
Good point.
Kind
You
of
guys,
like
cobbler.
you guys got locked in the closet too, right?
Locked.
You misbehaved.
Locked
right?
in the closet.
Sure. Yeah. That's what parents do.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
It was a dream come true for LeBron James. That's right. He's on the same team as Baby Bron, LeBron Jr., Lil Bron. How about Lil Bron, Tom?
That sounds like a rapper.
They're both Los Angeles Lakers right now. You think he's going to make the team?
How about LBJ?
LeBron Jr. How about that? Or King Jr.
Little Brawny.
Isn't LBJ a term in Mexico for a relationship between two men?
Again, it can be. BJs can also
So that would be a
heterosexual.
law. That's a law, BJ.
Yes, I see. The feminine and the masculine. Yeah.
Feminine and the
Yeah,
masculine.
you're right. So
Listen,
LBJ would
listen,
be.
I got a D in Spanish in high school. I know what I'm talking about.
Let's see. Where were we? I told you about the NCAA, the council voting to remove cannabis products from the banned list.
That's probably a
that
smart
means
idea.
that means no testing for.
No testing for.
And your contention, which I agree with, it doesn't really help you in any sport except possibly eating.
Right. Or maybe, I don't, does it help you concentrate, Willie? I don't think it does it?
Certain people, it affects everyone differently.
Yeah? Okay.
Not me. I'm not. Some people are like, yeah, I get my best writing done when I'm stoned. That's
Mellows
not
out.
true for me.
Steeplechaser Olivia Marquezich stumbled through the water after one jump, then barely regained her balance, only to tumble to the ground when she reached the final barrier with the finish line and a potential trip to Paris in sight. Those falls dropped her from second to sixth place. They also offered a painful reminder what's really at stake at Olympic track and fields. She said her legs couldn't keep up with her heart.
Oh.
It was a race won by that bitch Valerie.
Shocking language for her.
Yeah,
She said that?
Very upsetting.
This is the
Why are we reading a story about somebody that didn't make it?
Steeplechaser.
Funny.
It's sad.
Have you ever been to a track meet where they even have this?
No. I thought you were talking about a horse race.
I did too.
Yeah.
I honestly thought he was talking about a horse thing.
I've never seen this in person.
Valerie's first, Courtney was second, and Marissa finished third to make the team.
Tom, what is a
She did
person
make the
steeple?
team.
No, she
It's
didn't.
it's kind of like the one with horse, right? They have ponds they have to land in and stuff.
Really?
Water and stuff, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I've been to lots of track meets, never seen this.
I have never seen that either.
You don't see javelin much either, by the way.
No, that's gone. Yeah.
Is it gone completely?
I don't think
It is
any
from
high
Jimmy's
schools.
school.
I don't think high schools. I think
Too many impalings?
Yeah, sadly, yeah.
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 You have to have somebody eyeball the javelin at all times, and yeah.
We had to do shot put, and we had to do discus.
Discus, yeah. That's what my kids did. Is Jimmy doing the pole vault like his dad?
No, there's no pole vault at middle school yet.
Ah,
Well,
okay.
how do they
He's
learn?
running. There's no pole vault.
Yeah, there was one in high school for me, too, not in junior high.
So
yeah.
high school is where you learn the pole vault? That's
Yeah.
amazing.
They start off in
And Pat, you were pretty good at it.
Yeah, that's all I did.
Did you bend the pole?
Yeah, I was bending the pole. Yeah,
You have to.
That also sounds like a sex term. Yeah, what? Last night I was bending the pole.
Oh,
It sounds like it hurts.
Reverse cowgirl. Huh?
And then
Yeah,
and then she dropped the
Technology.
pancakes. What was the phrase?
cobbler. Oh,
dropping the cobbler. Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
You didn't have any tampons?
How did pancakes get into our cobbler story?
You know, I submit, maybe Pat will agree with me, that technology helped pole vaulting.
absolutely. Fiberglass. Yeah,
Fiberglass
Came along, of course.
poles, man.
It was
Oh, my God.
aluminum before that.
Oh, my
Nobody
God.
was.
You ever
bending
seen
it.
one break?
No.
Oh, it shatters.
I've had one break. They
You
break.
You had
Have?
one break?
Of course, everybody's had one break. If you did,
I've only seen it happen once at a track meet.
Almost break your back, right?
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
And
That does have to feel, because everything just quits.
Right. Snap!
if you miss the box, whoo, that's not good either.
You ever miss the box after you drop the cobbler?
Oh, I
Yeah,
missed the box. I dropped
mixing the
cobbler,
box
missed
is
the
another.
box.
That's another bedroom term.
That'll
with a
bend your
bent
pole
pole.
too, won't it?
After she dropped the cobbler, I missed the box. Wow, I had to get new sheets again.
Yeah, she touched my butt, and then I dropped the collar.
Yeah.
And then
Is that sports?
you get oddly
Back to the
specific
dick in
for
the
no
day.
reason.
Yeah. Somebody who's just bad at naming stuff. You ever butt the wiener? Oh, man.
Did you ever have that guy who in your didn't know how to curse but knew all the words?
Right.
Yeah.
I love watching an 11-year-old curse is so funny.
You stupid hell.
What in the damn is going on here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. After his falling out with Nathan's, Joey Chestnut, yes, the Joey Chestnut, will take his hot dog downing talents to an Army base in Texas for America's Independence Day this year. Chestnut will compete against soldiers at Fort Bliss in El Paso.
Meaning?
Out the old asso.
El Paso meaning?
The Paso.
Okay,
A 5-minute hot dog eating contest against 4 soldiers. Around 15,000 people, it says here, mostly soldiers and their families, are expected to attend the annual Pop Goes the Fort celebration.
I bet that's a great celebration.
Chestnut said he'll do a practice routine today. Is that right? Yeah, today. And then 4th of July is Wednesday?
What do you mean?
Thursday, yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense. He practiced today. He's probably got to clean the guts out.
Yeah, he's got to clean it out.
He'll do a practice routine on
Oil in
Friday.
there.
Oh,
You
I
don't
see.
want to
Okay,
do
You
back
got
to
to have
back.
plenty of time
I
for
see.
it.
To lube up the old.
You know how
I see.
You know how digestion works,
Yes,
right?
sir. I didn't realize it was. But
Have you ever seen something digestion-wise a little too soon?
What?
Yes, I know
Where you
exactly
go,
what you're talking about.
There are sesame seeds, and I had those 4 hours ago.
Yes.
That seems a little too soon.
100%. It really freaks you out.
Yeah.
Shrimp is like that.
Shrimp,
Shrimp goes
quinoa.
right through you.
Josh, you ever? You probably never experienced this. If you have kids of a certain age and they have sidewalk chalk,
Yeah.
and you have a dog,
Oh, I am aware.
and you didn't realize it, but the dog apparently ate a piece of sidewalk chalk.
It's quite colorful.
When you get the famous speckled
Sherbert.
turd.
Yeah. Looks like a gender reveal. Has that been done yet? Hey, feed the dog pink. It's a girl.
That's hilarious.
We're going to have all the family over.
Yeah, then all of a sudden, here's the famous crouch. It's a girl.
That's so funny.
That would be the worst gender reveal
be a
of all
great
time.
video.
I'm fully in favor of it. We're coming right back with more sports. Is that correct?
You hope.
Okay. We also have Pat.
Yeah.
2 more trucks crashing with interesting loads.
Oh, that's a lot of writing right there.
Yeah, it
And
is.
an interesting study about if you like to clean and clean your house and keep your house clean, you may be getting a better partner in this life of romance.
Is that happening with you?
Yeah, you should. You wouldn't believe. My house is like a museum. It's
I
so
bet.
And joyless.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Tom does his clean, gets no loving.
I'm
Well, not according to the story we have.
I'm an expert cleaner. That's right. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.
This episode is brought to you by Hyundai. Think you know what an electric vehicle should be? Think again. From the charge time and range in the Ioniq 5 and 6 to the 601 horsepower Ioniq 5N, Hyundai is redefining what EVs should be. Learn more about Hyundai EVs at HyundaiUSA.com. EPA estimated 303-mile driving range for 2024 Ioniq 5 SE SEL limited rear-wheel drive and 361-mile driving range for 2024 Ioniq 6 SE long-range rear-wheel drive with fully charged battery. Actual range may vary.
It's time for basketball, and Uber Eats is dropping deals on game day favorites to keep you locked in on the action. Like when you're craving a buzzer beater, but also buffalo wings. Or when an upset makes you want to ugly cry into a pizza. And right now, Uber Eats has game day deals from McDonald's, Popeyes, Pizza Hut, Wendy's, and hundreds more local favorites. So you can keep your eyes on the ball and your hands on a hamburger. Order now, only on Uber Eats. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Well, hello there.
Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
There's Willie Griswold.
Hey there.
Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Well, thank you very much. Have we completed our sports broadcast?
We have not. A jury in U.S. District Court ordered the National Football League to pay nearly $4.8 billion in damages yesterday after ruling that the league violated antitrust laws in distributing out-of-market Sunday afternoon games on that premium subscription service known as Sunday Ticket.
Wow.
That means of the $4.8 billion, I get $2.4 billion.
Wow.
It's half. I'm a billionaire, Tom.
Nice.
Congratulate me. Yep, it's all mine. The jury awarded, it went like this, $4.7 billion in damages to the residential class, $96 million in damages to the commercial class. The lawsuit covered 2.4 million residential subscribers and 48,000 businesses who paid for the package of out-of-market games from 2011 to 2022 on DirecTV. That's me.
Are you going to get a check?
I bet it's probably $70.
Right, but yeah.
I hope so.
Damn, that's lunch.
I would imagine that you have to fill out a form or something to be able
What does it mean? I don't even understand.
Plus, the NFL is appealing, of course.
Antitrust.
all right.
They're very appealing, hence the large audiences.
They have a monopoly, and
does anyone ever get the money from these lawsuits?
I don't know.
I've received a check or two.
Have you
Yeah,
really?
yeah. Just say, hey, you were part of this thing, and here you go.
But did you file, did you go, yeah, I'm part of this class action
One time I
suit?
did, and one time I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was this the lawsuit, Harry Reams versus Board of Education?
It was, and it was a shame that they were not teaching porn history in schools, and so
you,
I wanted.
and you won.
That's right. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And now you can learn about it at certain schools.
Okay.
Porn history.
If you're in Texas, you can learn about Alexis, Texas.
That's exactly
nice.
right. It's all state-based.
That's a nice one.
You're a fan of Miss Texas.
I just never understand any of this stuff.
Do you know about Alexis, Texas, Tom?
I don't.
She got that ass!
Yeah. I mean,
She shakes it.
should be.
What is going on?
It should be in the Smithsonian.
Ace is a big fan.
So,
The engineering that goes into that ass is...
I missed it. What does she do with it?
She shakes it. He says what he said.
Oh, she shakes it. Is this
Yeah.
as a person? Alexis, Texas, is a person?
Yes.
Her real name, actually.
And does she work in the realm of erotic
She
cinema?
did. She was wildly popular.
She's retired.
I think she's OnlyFans exclusive now.
Oh, okay. I'm looking
So-
her up.
Are you looking her up?
Oh, you'll like
You'll
it.
not care for her at all.
Her hair.
Yeah.
Well, she's you'll say,
No, yeah.
"Oh, what a chubby bucket!"
Yeah. And she's all of 130, if that.
Oh yeah.
Because 80 of it is her ass.
Okay, I can't even get it to open up.
She's lovely.
That's what she.
I think she was twerking before it was popular.
She may have kind of helped bring twerking into the popular zeitgeist.
really?
Yes.
I see.
That's really interesting.
This
really,
is
really something.
Wow, that is wow.
She is blonde. Yeah.
It looks like she's got a couple.
I think we can have her put up here. There she is.
If that photo did not win a Pulitzer Prize, what are we doing?
Have you guys ever watched a movie with your dad and there's a sex scene and it's awkward?
Yeah.
Imagine looking at this with your old man in the same room.
Hang on a second. Willie, shut up.
I mean, it's just an ash you can park a bicycle in.
Looks like someone's trying to tie down two gigantic watermelons.
I couldn't. Don't you love it? Yeah. Willie, you like it? I know you're a fan. You brought her up.
She would ruin my life. I let that lady ruin my life.
Tom, I can't go. I can't go on the road. Well, Alexis says I have to stay home.
Let's say you're 80. Let's say you're 95 years old. No, or whatever. The doctor says, look, you have 6 months to live. So what we can do is you can die comfortably and naturally at home, or you can die today by being smothered by Alexis Texas's ass.
Kill me. Do not resuscitate. Take.
You don't need that 6 months?
Oh my gosh! Let's advance euthanasia. Get me out of there. Get me out of there as fast as you can. I want to move on.
How did we get to the topic of Alexis Texas?
Your
pervert son brought her up.
It's a states' rights issue. It's all.
Okay.
Pat, I say let the states decide.
Pat, was that the first time you had seen her?
Yes, I have.
Your thoughts?
I have a girlfriend. I thought it was okay.
Pat, you're well trained, man.
She's certainly not as arousing as my girlfriend.
Right.
Exactly.
Christy has something to add.
Well, the way that shot
Of
was
course.
taken, it makes
Right.
it a lot bigger than it really is.
But it is,
It's like that famous scene in the movie where there's the giant telephone ringing and then the guy walks up.
Top secret.
Top secret.
I don't care. It
Yeah,
might
it's
be
all about the angle.
The lens might be fisheye, but I want pink eye.
You're going to get pink eye from that, baby.
Let's make it happen.
Okay,
But
is that sports?
I don't think we can forget what Ace brought to the table. She shakes it.
Ace, I've never heard you so happy.
I
on the
haven't
show.
either.
You said sheesh.
I mean, the smile he had on his face, too.
First time I saw that, I'm like, whoa.
You mean you went, whoa? What's it like going, whoa? Whoa! I think I did that a couple weeks ago, did I?
This is the most insightful thing we've learned from Ace since mouth. For those of you who remember that moment.
You know, at a time when our country seems so divided, it's good to know Dad ass can bring us together.
What do you like best in a woman? Mouth.
Actually, I think Tom was early on this.
Oh, look at this. Very good. Very good.
Jewel Lloyd scored 23 of her season-high 34 in the first half and played most of the game with a swollen left eye, and the Seattle Storm held Caitlin Clark to just 3 points in the second half. An 89-77 win over the Indiana Fever in Seattle. The Storm improved to 2-0 in the beginning stages of the WNBA record 9-game homestand that won't see Seattle head onto the road again until mid-July. Caitlin finished with 15 points, 7 assists, playing before another sold-out crowd with many of the fans wearing various number 22 jerseys. But it was Lloyd who her team won the game and scored 34 points. A minor league baseball team in Virginia hosted the first ever cosmic baseball game under black lights.
Oh, cool. We talked about this, how this was going to happen. I'm glad it did.
Oh, we did, yeah. According to CBS Sports, the Tri-City Chili Peppers faced the Greenbrier Knights in a game under a special artificial lighting system that featured UV reactive equipment, including uniforms, bats, caps, balls, for a glow-in-the-dark effect. The balls were glow-in-the-dark, Tom. Tri-City beat the Knights 9-4. The team is planning to host more cosmic baseball games this summer.
I haven't seen balls glow in the dark like that since Mr. Curie. Is that anything?
Madam Curie's husband?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What would the
They've been irradiated, you see.
Yeah.
Would it be Mr. instead of Madam? What would it be?
Because he has
Mr.
balls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we can all go ahead and just agree. No joke. No comedy there.
So I have a question.
I was looking for the equivalent for a guy for Madam is what I was looking for.
Oh, yeah. I went with Mr. Yeah.
Madam.
Monsieur?
Monsieur, yes, Monsieur.
So all of the lights that are black lights?
Yeah. Like that.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
There they are.
That's cool.
And sometimes you're wearing...
not if you your kid's wearing his jacking shirt.
Oh, Tom.
You don't wear it.
You know what?
You sure don't.
You know what,
Josh, you know what I'm talking about.
You know what that scene is perfect for, Tom? You know, that's Pickpocket's Paradise right there.
It sure is.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It looks like they're in an action movie, and for some reason you're wearing night vision goggles to watch a baseball game.
Yeah, or a bad Tron version.
Could be embarrassing for Mom. Did you have a toaster strudel this morning?
You got a little glow in the dark there on your chin, Mommy.
That's got to be
Mommy.
That's got to be really difficult to play in for the players.
Sure.
I think.
You know what I'd like to see glow in the dark?
What?
Alexis Texas's ass. Wouldn't you like to see that?
Could you imagine that thing?
There it is.
And she's just looking back at me like she's happy to see me.
I assume she had to retire due to leakage.
Tom.
I don't think so. I think she had to retire because she went, I have far too much money.
I don't need to do this anymore.
I need a break from trying to figure out where to put my money.
Right.
So was that a particular piece of her equipment used in a lot of films?
Absolutely.
No, they kept it under wraps pretty much.
That's her biggest weapon.
What a great question.
Okay, well, very good to know. Now,
a giant sinkhole. We'll have that story coming up.
Oh.
Was this in a sporting field?
No, this is in Alexis, Texas.
No.
Good work.
I'm not going to sit here and let you besmirch Alexis, Texas.
Okay, well, you know what we have to do?
We actually want her to call.
Yeah. Oh, fine. Now you guys are on.
No, we want to Zoom.
Ace wants that Zoom.
Ace wakes up.
Wow.
I want to talk about
Welcome to the show, Ace.
my friends at the Weber Grill division of Weber Grills, because they've got something new out there. This is awesome. It's the griddle. This grilling season, the Weber Slate rust-resistant griddle, carbon steel cooktop, safe for metal tools, pre-seasoned, ready to cook right out of the box. Now, this is what's happening for July 4th. You got to start. Everyone's going to be outside doing some barbecuing, right? Doing some steaks, maybe some hot dogs, some chicken, whatever you're into. The Weber Grill, the newest one. This is great. The griddle, because you can do your pancakes on it the morning after. It's pre-seasoned, like I said, ready to cook right out of the box. Stays ready, not rusty. And this griddle heats evenly, edge to edge, reaching up to 500 degrees. The Weber Works prep, cook, and store system keeps your cooking supplies handy. Right there, you can carry all the food, condiments, and utensils you need, and they're handy right there. So get fired up. Check out the Weber Slate rust-resistant griddle. To do so, go to Weber.com. High heat, even heat, fast heat. That's what you find with the Weber Slate rust-resistant griddle. And don't forget, Clint Searwood might be talking about that Searwood pellet grill coming up.
That's right. I'll be at the store this weekend. Look for me.
How many stores you going to?
Could be 5, could be 6. And all the excitement, I forget.
I see. Are you hungry?
Are you hungry? Are you hungry, punk? Are you?
Weber.com. Celebrity voices interpreted. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's a new word, and I love it.
Terminated? What did I mean to say? Impersonated. Thank you very much. Ace got me just all through.
Ace, I'm surprised that you like Alexis Texas. It's rare for a black guy to like a blonde white woman with a big ass. It doesn't happen, yeah.
You never see that.
No, you don't.
Oh, thank you. Welcome to the new show, Mr. Trope. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Wow, this house is cute. But can I really get in the game in this economy? I do have savings, and I am responsible-ish. I should bury it. I'm being wild. But what if I'm not being wild, though? Could I actually score a...
Kick off your home buying journey with Zillow's new BuyAbility tool. It makes it easy to find out what you can afford, so you can get off the bench and onto the playing field with confidence. Check your BuyAbility, only on Zillow.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. What a morning already, right? We're only about halfway done. Holy hell.
A lot of hostility.
This has been something. We got a giant sinkhole story coming up. Those have got to be a nightmare for a homeowner, huh?
Have you seen the video of this thing?
Wow, I have not.
It's
I haven't seen it either, but everybody's talking about it in the building. Maybe we should
it's
look it up.
something.
I don't want to panic. I tend to panic when I see something like that.
Do ya?
We're ready.
do.
Go ahead.
A giant sinkhole swallowed the center of a soccer field in southern Illinois. Security video captured the hole's sudden formation, a soccer field light pole disappearing into the earth, along with benches and artificial turf at a place called Gordon Moore Park in Alton, Illinois. Michael Haynes, the city's Parks and Recreation Director, said the hole is estimated to be at least 100 feet wide and 50 feet deep. No injuries reported. The soccer field had been built on top of a limestone mine. The collapse reported to the Federal Mine Safety and Health Administration.
Do we have the audio? Or the...
Oh my gosh! Look at that.
Yeah, I mean it's huge.
It's so symmetrical too. It's like,
Yeah, it's right there in the.
I think an alien's involved in this.
Yeah.
When the announcer, when it happened, he goes, "Hole."
Oh, it's a soccer field, so instead of goal,
hole.
That's a football field, too.
Well, Ace.
You're right. It's half soccer,
Ace,
half football. You're right.
well done, Ace. Good
Multi-purpose field.
They call it the pitch. You see, and it's not a baseball field. Funny, ironically.
It is. It got the exact same amount of the soccer field as the football field, though. It looks like it's right in between. And it just gets rid of about 10% of each.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was going to make a statement about how this shows that God hates soccer, which is true. We're in America. We like football over here.
That's right.
But look at this. It looks like he's right down the middle.
I think aliens are involved. I think somebody dropped
Look at this,
something
Josh.
from Mars.
Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear what the announcer said? He said, "Hole." Oh, come on! I got nothing.
He laughed.
Josh is laughing the most of anybody.
Yeah, his mic wasn't on.
I was laughing.
Crazy.
Thanks.
I love misguided anger.
Where'd that happen? The
Illinois.
Yeah,
Alton.
that's not too far.
Alton, Illinois. Is that
one of the most haunted cities in America?
Is it? Alton.
Tell us more.
There you go.
Could have blamed that.
Oh, that might be the
Ghosts.
evil overlord of the underworld coming to get us.
Could be.
Oh.
Opening up.
Is that next to St. Louis? Alton, Illinois?
Yeah, not far at all.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
What if it keeps happening and then we realize they're making a golf course for giants, and then they come in and they're playing putt-putt all over Illinois and Missouri.
Have they considered that?
Have they considered it?
And now, for those of you listening, guess which one of us has most recently had some pot?
Oh, I'm sorry that you're afraid to think outside the bun, dude. I'm over here learning.
I'm terrified.
I'm trying to
think
grow
that
with
way.
my friends, and you're criticizing them.
Terrified. A giant golf course.
Old bastard.
I mean, you throw in hazards in soccer, it's going to be a lot more people are going to watch.
Oh, that's true.
Don't you think? That poor kid walked right into the bunker.
Oh, he's
Time
gone
now
forever.
to take a trip with the satellite. And we go to Paris, France, and
Holy
we see
cow.
it's Jeff Oskay in Paris. Good morning, sir.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me today?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Oui. Willie, I loved your giant joke. I thought that was great. Of course, I've probably smoked pot more recent than Chick as well. So.
Okay.
Speaking of which, Willie, we have a new sponsor. Willie has decided to pivot away from Willie's Waterbed Warehouse.
Yeah.
The only you buy here, we feel here. Good luck getting that heavy son bitch home. And he's opened his new Willie's Air Mattress Market.
Yeah.
The only buy here, blow up here air mattress market store in the continental U.S. Willie's Air Mattress Market, where his logo is, you pay, I blow. I am live from Paris still. On the topic of Olympics, I just want to say this real quick. My daughter and her duet partner, Sydney, leave this morning for the Junior Olympics, where they will be competing in artistic swimming this weekend. Good luck, ladies. I'm proud of all your hard work.
Very nice.
That being said,
it used to be called synchronized swimming.
Yes, and now it's artistic swimming. They're competing in the duo.
All right. Very cool.
That being said, we give you a lot of the news each week. We don't give you all the news, so I'm here to give you the news that we failed to mention.
Now, here's Jeff Oskay with what you failed to mention news.
The U.S. is bringing their own air conditioning with them to France when they go there for the Olympics. What you failed to mention, they're going to have to bring technicians to install them, right? I can't wait for that. Hey, honey, guess what? I made the Olympic HVAC team. A couple taught 2 rats they adopted how to drive tiny cars. What you failed to mention, they can't keep these 2 at home now. They keep on going down to Chuck E. Cheese. We learned, let's see here. We learned, that's the wrong way. We learned about a 71-year-old Miss Texas competitor. What you failed to mention for the talent portion of the competition, she read a menu in a restaurant without using the light on her phone. We learned about golf courses using llamas for caddies. Great. What you failed to mention, great. Now the wives are going to want to start golfing.
There are a lot of husbands out there who appreciate that.
Yes. Oh, you want to take up golf? That's crazy. I was thinking about getting into cricket. There's a new Alex Trebek Forever stamp. What you failed to mention, pass. Now, when you come out with a Wheel of Fortune stamps, I'll be the first one in line to lick the Vanna White one. There's a new reality show for flat earthers. What you failed to mention is called Are You Dumber Than a First Grader? McDonald's has fired its AI order taker from all of its drive-thrus. What you failed to mention, they had a lot of problems, kept calling women over 200 pounds Grimace.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
Let me guess, Grimace, and a large Diet Coke.
There she comes.
And finally, a boater found bundles of cocaine floating off the shores of Florida. What you failed to mention, police say if you happen upon one of these cocaine bundles that you are one lucky son of a bitch. I'm Jeff Oskay, and this has been the news that I failed to mention.
What you failed to mention news. Jeff Oskay.
Oh, thank you very much, Jeffrey.
Woohoo!
Enjoyed that very much. Now, are we done with sports?
We are done with sports.
Oh, okay.
That is a good sportscast. Sportscast is done.
Got a lot done.
Thank you for sporting us up.
You're welcome.
Now, it's time to check in with Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk. Christy.
A new poll of dog owners reveals 45% of Americans prefer to watch a movie with their dog than with their partner.
Oh.
I'm surprised it's that low.
You know why?
Because the dog doesn't ask stupid questions.
The dog's never going, hey, listen, I had to go to the bathroom. What did I miss?
What happened? Who's that character? Sweetie, we're watching this together for the first time. I don't know who he is.
Maybe you shouldn't have checked Instagram during a pivotal part.
How long does it take you to go in there and take a dumperoonie, huh?
Oh, we're watching a 3-part true crime documentary. You're going to Google it and tell me everything that happens in the first 5 minutes. Perfect. I don't want to watch it.
I think there is an unspoken pause. Though.
Right. You go, can you pause that for a second?
Yes.
I got to be excused.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And dogs don't get weird about sex scenes. I never do that.
we know it's missionary.
Respondents did say their dogs are better cuddlers and are able to pay attention to the screen. The genres people believe their dogs prefer, in order of preference: nature, makes sense.
Sure.
Cartoons.
I don't know about that.
Comedies followed by dramas.
All right.
People rate that?
There's a viral video every now and then about there's a dog on the screen, and the dog in the video tries to find the dog when he goes off
My
the
dogs
screen.
do that.
Yeah, and the dog will go out into the other room and go, where'd that dog go? Oh, yeah.
And there's a cartoon called Bluey that the dogs apparently love. Do you know? Have you heard about that?
I've seen Bluey. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently dogs love this cartoon. I have not tried that on mine.
My
but
cats like Gravy likes hockey because there's just a ton of action.
The puck, yeah.
And they both, Biscuit and Gravy, like Star Trek. Because
no kidding.
And I always, you want to go watch the spaceships? Because they like watching the spaceships zoom around.
Do they go, yeah, Dad?
They look at me like, oh, yeah, they know it's time for bed.
Do you get that excited with them? They want to go watch the spaceships?
Yeah. I go, you guys want to see the spaceships? You do. All right.
Do you think it's also the music?
That's a sickness.
I don't know.
So you watch Star Trek before you go to bed?
Lately, I've been watching Star Trek: The Next Generation. Before
Is it because of Beverly?
Before my
Crusher?
no screen time.
Oh,
okay.
It's Beverly Crusher, right?
I'm more of a Counselor Troy.
No
man.
kidding.
Yeah.
Who's
All
he?
right.
She.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. TROIS.
Sorry.
But, however, Troy Donahue deserves a mention. How handsome he is. That's just for Tom.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
There's another poll out there of 2,000 American adults, and 80% of these people said they are likely to put extra effort into cleaning their home before bringing home a date.
Sure.
Yeah. 65% said a clean, fresh-smelling home would make them more likely to get fresh with a partner. Yes.
There's that great scene in Modern Romance with Albert Brooks. He's on lewds. He goes, I got to get laid. Hang on a second. Well, no, I can't get laid. I don't have any clean sheets. He goes through the whole list. Yeah.
70% said the simple act of seeing their partner clean their home is a turn-on. Yeah.
For both men and women?
It doesn't say, but I would assume.
Okay. I bet it's really hot for a woman to see her husband take some initiative and start cleaning
You want to
something.
speak up on this?
That's all I do.
And she gets turned on by it?
Not yet.
Keep doing it. You're on the right path.
No, I'm kidding.
Thank you. Listen to Pat. You are on the right path.
No, I am an obsessive cleaner. Just in general.
Have you always been that way?
I've gotten that way a lot more lately in the last decade or so. But yeah, my house is immaculate.
I relate to that. From 19 to 26, I probably only cleaned my house if I thought I was going to hook up with someone.
Yeah.
That's typical, I think.
Yeah. That's motivation. Get it done. She's coming over.
Mm-hmm.
Make it look nice.
I found the wonderful world of a lady who'll come in and clean my house.
Yeah, me too.
I can't.
I love her.
I can't go back. I won't.
Wait a second. Didn't you tell me once that? I remember one morning you said, "Well, I've got to leave because my lady to clean is coming over at noon, and I've got to pick up the place."
Oh, I clean before my cleaner comes. Sure. Everybody does.
Yeah, what of it?
Well, no,
She's not paid to pick up after me. She's paid to clean.
Yes, she is.
No.
Do the laundry.
Boy, I leave spinning dumps.
That's my favorite morning show.
I'm Spin.
Spin and dumps.
Spin and I'm dumps.
Oh, they're amazing. Yeah, they have a hell of a.
Remember the Cash song today is Freebird.
And if you are out there single, 70% of those polled said an unclean smelling home is an instant deal breaker in a relationship.
Unclean.
But notice, unclean smelling. It can look dirty. Just light a candle or bake some cookies before she gets over. You're fine.
I remember some guy told me he'd met some woman and went over to her house late at night, and she had like 40 rabbits in the basement.
40?
He said he walked in, and it literally smelled like he'd just entered a manure museum.
Man.
But that didn't stop him, did it?
No, yes. He
It did.
He told me and this, I'll tell you what it was off the air.
Holy hell.
I think it's the first time he ever turned it down.
I know it is.
40 rabbits.
His numbers are the Babe Ruth of stray.
Really? Is he a musician?
Maybe.
In South Carolina, police say
Hang on a second. How do you feel about that, though?
How do I feel about a clean house?
No, but I mean, when you were in the single dating thing, were you?
I was.
Did they tend to be away games or home games or?
Well, if
it was an away game and you walked in and the place was trash,
I'm out. Yeah.
Oh, you were?
Oh, yeah.
Andy's neat, right?
Oh, very neat.
Now, do you like watching him clean? Does it get your motor running
like a cat cleaning?
Let's just say he's cleaning in a lady French maid's outfit.
That's got to be hot.
That's got to be super hot.
Yeah.
Would you describe him as fastidious?
Yes, I would.
Would you describe him as a Broadway play, a musical lover?
What the hell does that mean? No. He's not a musical lover.
And he's cleaning his replica Tonys.
Does he have a small poodle?
No. What are you guys insinuating?
Does he like penises?
Other than his own?
At the mere mention of Hamilton, does he go, Lin-Manuel?
So now you're saying guys that are fastidious and clean are gay?
Fastidious, say it right.
Not always.
Well,
9 times
you
out of
just
10.
said he's clean.
Not all clean
You're
men are
clean.
gay, but most gay men are clean. Can we say that?
I think
Okay,
so.
that's probably
I've,
fair.
I've got a couple gay friends that are just real messy.
No, of
Really?
course, of course.
Yeah.
Well, there are a lot of women who are messy.
Sure.
So
Also messy
yeah.
personal lives as well. Those fellas really get into a lot of trouble. My goodness.
I wonder if there's a category for that in gay culture.
a messy.
A really messy.
You mean like
like if there's a name
a
for
piggy?
it?
A piggy.
Could be a bear.
Right, yeah.
Rather than a bear.
I mean, yeah. Look, a bear's a hairy guy. I wonder if there's a category for, hey, no, you don't want to deal with him.
Hopefully, one of our wonderful gay listeners will let us know.
Okay.
I am much more untidy than he is, that's for sure.
Ah.
Yeah.
I see.
How's that Hawk Tua girl? Is she pretty clean? She spit everywhere.
I don't think she spits everywhere.
We'll have an update on her coming up.
Oh, okay.
And
do
now
it quick before.
I hope it's a good update.
You have an update on Simply Safe.
Yeah.
Design it yourself, do it yourself home security system. It's
You
time.
can watch the lady clean your house right here.
That's exactly right. I can check on her to see what's going on with
Yeah.
those 9 cameras, high definition inside and outside. Simply Safe Advanced Home Security that puts you and your compound first. Simply Safe offers 24/7 monitoring, accessible to everybody with that Simply Safe app for your smartphone, low upfront costs, and monitoring plans for less than $1 a day. You can install the system or you can have it installed. It's up to you. There's no contract either, and comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee. And by partnering with Simply Safe, you can find real peace of mind. Get an exclusive 20% off any new Simply Safe system when you sign up for Fast Protect monitoring. Just visit simplysafetom.com. That's simplysafetom.com. And remember, there's no safe like Simply Safe.
Thank you very much. Coming up, we got a song from Mr. Godwin, and we got trucks dropping stuff left and right. We've got stealing from a thief. I want to be in the jury of this trial, by the way. Guilty. And we also have interesting news, from NASA. And a little bit of NASA history as well. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get a hold of us. Call, fax, mail, or email. Get all the contact information you need at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Roof, they should do it. I'm here to help.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello, Tom. How are you? I'm
doing great.
I don't believe you. You're doing great.
Yeah.
Absolutely great.
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
You look great.
Thank you very much.
You look like you're ready to make love.
What?
Oh, there you go.
Face is flush. You have plans to do that this weekend?
Right now.
Introduce your lady to the
You-
thickness.
you me.
Welcome to the thickness.
You could ask her to
It's
sit on your...
Mr. Thickness to you, buddy.
Down on the thickness.
Sit on the thickness.
Where were we? We have a song coming up from Mr. Godwin. Do you have any of the famous spills? I love these truck spill stories. We get them all the time.
A manure truck rolled over on a Connecticut roadway, spilling its load onto neighborhood homes.
Oh, no!
In Pomfret, resident Ann Bedard told WVIT
That's right. We're it.
that the truck flipped on its side, continued to skid down the road before hitting her neighbor's car and coming to a stop. The manure the truck was carrying spilled onto her and her neighbor's yard.
And onto Biff. Isn't that always the way?
Miss Bedard recalled it was like literally a waterfall of brown.
Oh.
The driver was hospitalized with minor injuries.
But next month,
yes,
her plants
growing.
People are going to go, what have you done? It
Yes.
looks
Your tomatoes.
Man.
these tomatoes are staggering.
And traffic was snarled for several hours on a California highway.
Whoa.
When a truck overturned and spilled its load of avocados. The California Highway Patrol's Redwood City office said a truck carrying 8 tons of avocados overturned on 101 in San Mateo.
Boy, at Chipotle, that's about $9 million.
Spilled its load of avocados onto the northbound lanes just before 4 a.m. Took several hours to upright the truck and clear the avocados out of the roadway.
Man, and it sucks because they spilled at 4 a.m. and by 5 a.m. they'd already spoiled.
Yeah.
Such a bummer, man.
Gotta
They
be
got
careful
2
with
highways
those.
of brown.
Holy guacamole. Sad, really.
You said that in a forlorn way.
Yeah. Think of all that guac that had been lost. Pat, don't you have a tribute?
Yeah, I got two of them. I don't. Which one first? Let's do the manula. All right, here we go. Truck's trailer overturned. Everywhere cow manure. Covered a lady's lawn and pet. Oh, I ain't got no cops here yet. About an hour later, help arrives. Dump trucks, mops, and four-wheel drives. I'm the man who spilled the feces and got crap on the road. Crap on the road. There you go. There's one.
All right.
All right. Let's see where the other one is. Keep talking.
I like the first one.
Well, I'm going to do another one anyway.
This is about the. Is this about the avocados that spilled?
Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
It's going to be hard to beat that first one, though. I can tell you.
I'll beat it. All right. The trucker spilled avocados just short of Novato on a road in San Mateo. Grab some tuna, garlic, and mayo. Make tuna salad, guacamole. Shove it in your pie hole. It was green in San Diego, brown by San Mateo. The superfood is super expensive. Trucker may get a suspension. On the hot street, the avocado roasts. All that lost avocado toast. Yeah, toast! The trucker spilled avocados. Overturned with such bravado. He says this wouldn't have happened in my El Dorado. 8 tons of avocado. Slop, slop, slop.
Thank you very much. Now, we return to the Silac news desk with Christy Lee. Have we missed anything?
Police in South Carolina say a fight over a kiss resulted in a man nearly having his nose cut off.
Nosy boy, huh? Nosy boy.
According to a Horry County police report, the fight...
Here's your Horry County police report.
Hang on.
Horry.
That county is so hoary.
The fight began after the victim kissed a member of the attacker's family.
Yes, he did.
Charged him, too.
My God.
The alleged attacker confronted the victim about the kiss and swung a katana sword at him, striking the victim's nose.
What's a katana sword?
It's a two-handed sword, a double wielder, Japanese sword.
It's like, Japanese steel. Hataro Hanzo.
The report made note that the man is, quote, always carrying unique knives and weaponry.
Oh, that guy.
The weapon.
Lock him up.
Sword guy.
The victim had a large piece of skin flapped off his nose.
Flaps.
Flapped. That's what it says.
Perfect verb.
The 36-year-old suspect was arrested for assault and battery of a high and exaggerated nature.
Why did you do that?
Aggravated, not exaggerated. Aggravated.
Well,
Wow.
It was aggravated.
That's what happened to Michael Jackson,
What do you mean?
Sword?
That's where his nose went.
A katana sword?
Well, you don't give a 9-year-old boy a katana sword. Got it off. Wow.
Is that right?
A sword guy.
Sword guy.
Who hangs out around sword guy?
I think other sword guys.
Yeah.
He's just itching to, at some point,
to
hit
use
something.
it?
Yeah.
There's like sword guys.
Carry it around long enough.
Sword guys, there's anime guys. These guys all hang out in a group together.
But what do the sword guys do? Do they just like
they talk
swing
to like
it around by themselves?
dock and roadies, and
yeah,
they collect their reflective mirrors of their favorite band.
Yeah,
they go to carnivals and play some of the games.
Sure,
Okay.
yeah.
Chainmail
Quote a lot of Rick and Morty.
Chainmail repair takes a long time. So your
chainmail's really heavy.
A lot of it you have to kind of just stitch that together.
Yeah.
Welding, I'd imagine certain parts of
They
it.
assign too much meaning to Ren and Stimpy.
Okay.
Yeah. Often friends with Snake Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sword guy and snake guy?
They go hand in hand, yeah.
They spend a lot of money at the dry cleaner cleaning their kimono and other garb such as that. They're busy guys, the sword guys.
Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a lifestyle.
Lunatic.
The Haktua
They read a lot
woman.
of Terry Goodkind. Yeah. They're in that.
The Haktua woman who went viral on social media
Hero.
has sold over $65,000 in merchandise, according to this report.
Good for her.
Ms. Haley Welch appeared in a street interview, of course, with Tim and DTV, if you've not seen this, wherein she was asked what's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy. In the now viral clip, she replies, you got to give him the tua and spit on that thing. You get me? While she pantomimes spitting onto the microphone. Right. Ms. Welch has since partnered with Tennessee-based apparel brand Fathead Threads, which has emblazoned the phrase on hats. The company's owner, Jason Poteet, told Rolling Stone they've sold approximately 2,000 hats so far, the cheapest item retailing for $32.78. Not clear what her cut of the revenue will be.
Hopefully it's a pretty penny.
Yeah,
Didn't you order a hat?
No, I was just being silly.
Oh,
but
okay.
It's cool that she's making them in America. She's helping out some guy in Tennessee. That's awesome.
But can't pretty much anybody make one of these?
I'm sure there are plenty of knockoffs, yeah.
Yeah, but you want the real thing, no.
Who cares?
What do you mean?
This is going to be a thing.
You want the official.
This is going to be a thing for the next 3 days.
I bet you this will be 4th of July barbecues. There's going to be a Hawk Tua hat. Going
Yeah,
around.
I just don't think this is going to be around in a couple years. It'll be a footnote.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
Next stop, stripper pole.
That's the way all
I
viral
don't
videos-
think
No.
so.
Are you telling me I shouldn't get my Hawk Tua Christmas sweater? Because I think it's going to be fun at the party this year.
Years ago, this would always end
Hana
up
Hawk
the same.
Tua is going to be a big thing.
Yeah.
For Thanksgiving.
8 days of spitting.
Maybe there'll be a hot tuna cover band. The Hawk Tua.
You guys know who Hot Tuna is.
I'm aware of them, but man, oh man.
There's a spin-off of the Jefferson Airplane.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that makes it better.
Check, what about a
Jack
Dolphins
Cassidy.
fan, likes Tua Tagovailoa, gets Hawk Tua with Tua's number on it. Custom jersey. What do you think? That'll be around the Miami.
Could you go hike Tua?
You go hike Tua as well.
Huh.
That's not bad.
We're just throwing stuff at the wall
That's
here,
not
you
bad.
guys.
Yeah. She's is it true that she was fired from her teaching job?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That is very sad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
If
Just
anyone-
because she's a good,
Sex shame,
she's having
yeah.
a good time on a
having a good
weekend
time.
night drunk in
Right.
Nashville
Light
does not
shoved in
mean
her face.
She's not a good teacher.
I heard she got 18,000 marriage proposals.
Yeah, there's no doubt on
Very
that.
popular.
If anyone wants to be a teacher right now, let them be a
Yeah,
teacher.
what are you talking
No
about?
one wants to
kidding.
be a teacher.
Seriously.
We
And she
need more
teaches
teachers.
preschool. It's not like
Yes.
they're aware.
What she's doing?
Right.
Yeah.
But she's going to have to monetize it somehow other than the merch. You don't think a tour of strip clubs will be next?
No. She's been approached by Hollywood people.
Oh, come on.
I'm not making
I think,
that
yeah,
up.
she signed with UTA, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe she
remember
has some
that-
ideas. You never know.
Remember that guy on Twitter at the time? Crap my dad says, and they made a TV show out of it, Tom. So, yeah.
What was his name? How's he doing now?
I don't know, but
I think he's still living off that money, probably.
All that development money right in the bank account.
Yeah.
Kevin Costner in Hawk Tour. Yeah, I just don't see this going very far. You never know. Okay, well, good luck to her. It's a 3-second video. I don't know how she'll do in long form. Long form cinema.
Yeah, well, who knows what she'll do.
If I was her, I'd make a whole movie around it and have that be the end of the movie, right?
I feel a little bit for her
I
because
do
this
too,
isn't
yeah.
just who she is. There's so much more to her,
Right.
I'm sure.
She's out
No,
with her
there-
friend.
Yeah.
Drunken night in the town.
There's not.
You don't think so?
This is all there is.
Okay.
Ah, boy.
Okay. Now, coming up, we have interesting news from the world of radiation. And we have also twin stories from NASA. And a great story for you, Josh, because I know you like to fish. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Reach us toll free at 1-888-BOB-TOM-1 or at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Every cup of Nespresso coffee is an invitation to transform your morning routine into a ritual you can treasure each and every day. Using the Virtuo Pop, a simple touch of the button freshly brews bold aromas and a rich, velvety crema layer for delicious cafe-quality coffee at home. Whether you enjoy your coffee hot or over ice, every sip, every morning is unforgettable. Nothing tastes like Nespresso coffee. Visit Nespresso.com or our app to explore our full range of easy-to-use machines and coffees not found anywhere else.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the Silac News Desk. It's Christy Lee.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello, chick.
Looks like he has a robust cup of coffee over there.
Irish coffee, baby.
Oh, yeah. You get your coffee, Josh, and then to make it Irish, you
Irish it up.
douche.
Throw in some diced potato.
That's right. There's Willie Griswold.
Might go for a beer walk after work. It's kind of nice out.
A beer walk?
Yeah, get started a little early.
What's a beer walk?
Nice.
Put some beer in a Starbucks cup. Go for a walk. No one's the wiser.
No one's the
Wow.
Be sober one day in your life.
And people think, oh, look,
Shower
he's having
beer.
a coffee. Wow,
Josh, if I don't do it, I'll get the shakes.
There's Josh Arnold.
Now,
There's Ace Cosby.
I have
I'm
a
Chick.
question. We were
Here's-
talking about.
Shut up. Here's Tom.
Thank
now
you.
go.
They know.
We'll remember that.
Man.
Who we are, what we are, where we are.
The notion of the shower beer.
Mm-hmm.
Can this be a bottled beer or must it be a can?
I prefer a bottled beer, but you have to be quite careful.
Yeah, you don't want to break it in the shower. That would be
It can
bad.
get slippery in
Now
there.
you cut your feet all up.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, okay, I'm just asking.
You want to cut your feet.
The shower beer is so presumably you open it prior to getting in the shower. Or do you have to take a church key in with you?
Yeah, it's nice.
A church key.
I opened it. A church key.
What old? You know what?
When was the last time you had a beer?
Always have the best questions. You know that your
So,
church key's hanging around your neck all the time.
When is the last time you had a beer? You had a sip of my beer
Yeah.
in Vail when I was like 20.
The last person to have a shower beer where they needed a church key was in the Mekong Delta. While Fortunate Son was playing.
Yep, that's exactly right.
We were washing off the Agent Orange.
That guy in that Zac Efron movie brought him a couple PBRs.
I like that movie.
It's fine. It's cool.
Well, good for you.
It's a good story.
That was a fun movie.
Do we all have to suffer because of it?
Did you
No
see-
is the answer.
Zac Efron, a fine performance, a good story. The larger point here is we were trying to find the right merch for Josh. Do you think a church key would be too dated?
Yes. Yeah.
Really?
I do. Yeah.
We weren't trying to find merch. You were.
Yeah.
And I don't know, and I still don't know why.
I think a barbecue
What has
sauce.
Josh done to
Josh,
you?
I think a barbecue sauce would go. You could have it so you could sign it.
I don't think that.
And you have such good taste, and you have a palate trained in the realm of that era, that ilk of food, if you will. I could see the Josh Arnold barbecue sauce. We'd have to think of a clever name for it.
Yeah, no, none of this is interesting to me.
You tell him, Josh.
Yeah.
None of this is interesting.
I tried to tell you.
Now, but what I suggest is, why not make a Bob and Tom Show barbecue sauce then?
Because I think you represent.
No. You want me to represent.
That's right. And what would be, for example, my last thing I gave you, you were saying off the air, I gave you those 200 vinyl albums. Completely sold out.
Yes.
This is the same idea.
It was 100.
By the way, I have some Chick McGee hats and T-shirts. If you're,
I just gave mine away.
If you don't have any money to buy a job,
Now I know Willie.
I am available for purchase if you'd like to.
That's nice.
Okay.
We'll
Josh
get to
is his favorite.
Willie is going to be at the Skyline Comedy Club with Colin Unger July 5th and 6th doing some stand-up comedy in Appleton, Wisconsin. But you're out of merch, right?
Yeah, I'm out of merch. I might try to do a rush order on something, but I'm not sure. I want folks to come out to the show, hang out.
Can I interest you in a Chick McGee hat?
I
Like a
will.
koozie?
Wait, can I just sell your guys' stuff?
You want a Patty G koozie?
I'll sell a Chick McGee hat, a Pat Godwin koozie.
I have some CDs you can
got
get rid of.
Ace, I'll sell a frozen pizza. You can bring that in.
You could do $1 a holler. Everything a buck.
No, you can't. The hats cost me more than $1.
I can't get
No,
that.
shut your dirty whore
You
mouth.
be quiet.
They're rotting in your garage right now. A
Well,
buck's
I'm
better.
not letting them go for $1 a holler.
I'm representing Willie in this. Here's the deal.
Hey, if
Willie.
you want to talk about rotting in a garage, I'll sell all your Dick Mango jackets. I got plenty of old Bob and Tom merch I can sell in the garage.
You do.
It isn't merch. Those Dick Mango jackets are costumes. Now,
How about an online Bob and Tom garage sale?
Oh, there we go.
Great idea.
That's
you
not a
want
bad
to
idea.
package it and ship it? You know, Amy just drove off the road. Ace, I'm gonna kill Ace. I'm telling you, Josh. How about this, Josh?
Okay.
I'll get 1,000 bottles of Josh's barbecue sauce. And the next event we do, we'll all sit around signing them.
I don't understand.
So you won't sign my hats, but you'll sign dickheads.
I'm
barbecue
telling
You
sauce.
mentioned my koozie.
John
Is that
is
right?
his favorite.
That's a
Now,
good
first
name.
off,
What a jerk you are.
I'd be mad if I weren't such a dickhead. Second, I would be. Why not just make it the Bob and Tom Show barbecue sauce then?
With a Chick McGee hat.
That's more appealing. Not everybody likes me.
No, but I think people who like barbecue sauce do. They think you're akin.
I made too many enemies with my anti-marinade rants. In the barbecue world.
Boy, that did go.
Boy, it did.
Nothing has made people the things I've said on the show.
Yeah. It's so funny what pisses people off.
Yeah.
You never know. Especially when you're kidding.
Right, they really took it to heart.
I just think it'd be great. How about this? I know a guy.
Oh God, he's still going.
Yeah,
I've got a guy. I've got a barbecue sauce guy.
You have a barbecue sauce guy.
Yeah, he also happens to be a man of the cloth. So that means his barbecue
priest
sauce,
barbecue?
God approved. He's not of the Catholic faith.
Oh, jeez.
Was that one weird ass?
No.
Yeah.
The bald guy, you know him.
Presbyterian sauce?
Did you ever have any of that?
Methodist sauce?
Methodist sauce.
I will not have any Lutheran barbecue. Please and thank you. Let's keep this holy.
Now, Chick, what strain, if you will, of the Christian faith has the best softball teams?
Methodist.
Methodist. That's a given.
Well, if this is the guy I'm thinking about, I don't want anything to do with
No,
this.
it's not. You don't know this guy.
I think I do.
You do? What does he look like?
He doesn't look like a person from this planet. I can tell you.
No,
that.
this is a different guy.
Wait, I don't think we want to get in the food distribution
I don't think
business.
we do either.
do not.
People have.
I can see it now.
about my hat?
Yeah, what about my koozie?
What about? Did you see the Josh Arnold recall?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing.
The wisteria epidemic. Is that what it's called?
How did that happen?
They're black hats with the Chick McGee show in white. They're perfect for any occasion.
Okay, you give them to Willie.
And
He
there's
sells them.
t-shirts.
Willie sells them $5 a pop. He keeps $4.
What am I selling? What am I selling right now?
Chicks hats.
Nothing.
Okay.
No, not for fun. Well, I don't get anything. I get $1 a hat.
What are you getting for him now?
Well, nothing, but I'm holding out.
What'd you
until
spend
they
for
become
it?
collectibles.
Holding out for what?
I think there were hats. They were like $90 a piece.
Oh,
something.
yeah.
They're very nice hats.
And this is called dead stock in collecting, and it's very important. You hold on to it in box, and it's revalued in the future.
Dead stock. I've never heard that.
Dead stock.
And as long as you own it, you can keep writing it off. From what I understand, that stuff will depreciate.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is it dead stock?
Dead stock.
Doesn't dead stock sound like something that radio stations do?
Yes.
on Memorial Day weekend. It's dead stock. Live artists, they're all dead. The Doors.
No, that's Fantasy Island or Fantasy Park.
Well, that's your playlist.
Amy wants to kill Ace. Now every program director out there wants to kill Christy.
They all drove off the road with Amy.
Right.
You remember the OIDAR radio wavelength or something? It was radio backwards, and they would have It's the Doors with Janis Joplin, and they'd have all these dead people playing concerts. They just put crowd music behind it.
Remember
really
wait a
something.
minute. Do you remember the playback? When you're driving back
Oh, yeah.
Oh, from the concert?
right. we play the songs in
you
order.
You just heard.
I always liked that.
I was going to say, idea. I loved that.
Yeah.
That's a genius.
Yes, I didn't like it when they put the fake applause on it, but
I wouldn't like that either.
I love that, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the commercials for the DUI lawyers were a nice touch. Helped everyone get home.
Well, it's got to be right there for you.
Also, do you remember when I was talking about my hats?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could probably sell those. That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I got to move these hats, Tom.
I'd like to buy one.
I hate to say it, but Ace actually had a good idea. We could do the garage sale.
Now, Chick, if you gave me a hat, I could wear it. People go, "Where'd you
there
get
you
that?
go.
Where'd you get
You
that?"
wear
Haven't I given you enough out of the kindness of my heart?
I'm trying to be a walking billboard for you.
Yeah, Monday. Bring in.
We'll all wear one of your hats on Monday. Yeah.
That eats up like 5-6 hats.
Is that all you have, hats, or did you also do shirts?
I did shirts. I got shirts.
I like shirts.
You want shirts?
I like
Hats and shirts.
I don't wear T-shirts.
Oh, that's right. You're hard.
What do the hats
We'll
say?
have a Chick
The Chick
McGee
McGee
day.
show?
Chick McGee show.
We'll all wear hats and shirts.
Who doesn't want? We'll move them.
And then we'll sell our worn shirts.
Oh.
I'm in shipping and receiving, so I could get them all together and
That's what I did with my album. Yeah,
ship them out.
When
Yeah.
Amy figured out that I figured out how to pack things and pay postage, she was very happy.
No, God, no.
I'm not going to
I
bother
did this.
poor Amy.
Yeah, no, it's kind of fun.
She's got cakes to make and all sorts of.
I like your idea, Ace. The garage sale. That's a very fine idea.
You didn't like the first-hand store we had. Why would you like the garage sale?
Good idea, Ace.
Good idea, Ace. Well done, son.
Could have offered me the barbecue sauce.
Ace's barbecue. What about Ace's pizza sauce?
You know what? That's not bad.
Ace's Pizza?
Yeah, Ace's pizza sauce.
Well, think about that. And we'll,
okay, you know,
how about this?
willing.
No. How about Ace's soul music? How about that?
Chick, you got to be
Okay.
careful.
Well, you got him selling barbecue sauce.
No, I don't.
You sure as hell do.
I have Ace.
I like the whole line of pizza products with Ace.
Yes.
So, Christy,
That's
remember,
genius.
Christy,
Yes.
do you remember what you were at one point in time? You had the so-called Christy Nips, the recipe
Yes.
for crackers.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Weren't we almost
I know what
sued
I
to hell and back for that?
I could sell something.
What
What's
could
that?
you sell?
For a bar, bitters.
Nobody has their brand of bitters. All these celebrities have their vodkas and their tequilas
yeah,
and
that's
stuff.
true.
Do it bitters.
This old fashioned
Tom's
tastes
Bitters.
extra pretentious. What's in there? Well, that's Tom's bitters.
Tom's Bitters.
Griswold bitters. Oh, it's very nice.
There's Rosewood Bitters, great song.
I love bitters.
Remember that tune?
I bet you do.
Michael Stanley
It's a
Band.
great old fashioned.
Great Michael Stanley song. Okay, time now to play a game. This is called What Will Chick Pick, starring Chick McGee. The rules are so simple. Chick, all you have to do is pick two scenarios. What are you doing over there?
Trying to get my page.
Pick A or B. Ready? Go.
Check, please.
No, wrong one.
Oh.
Just say go.
Go.
Scenario A, in retirement, you spend all day...
Sorry,
Sorry, I'll try it in English. In retirement, you spend all day worrying about not having enough money on hand. Or, scenario B, you go to your mailbox once a month and get a check.
I will take B.
Correct, Chick McGee, or should I say Mailbox McGee?
Oh, Mailbox McGee. I do like the sound of that.
Who wouldn't? Because with SILAC, you can maintain control of funds during retirement, and you can have the possibility of earning immediate interest. You can.
Those are some great cans, Tom. There must be some cans.
Yes, you can't sell any of your dumb hats.
Well, that's going to be a addition
To your
additional
retirement.
retirement.
You're going to sell the Chick McGee hats?
Yes.
Well, here's the big can't. You can't outlive your money.
Oh, wow. Sign me up, Tom.
SILAC is the place to sign up. You go to SILAC, SILAC. Get all the information at SILACINS.com/Bob and Tom. Once again, it's SILAC, SILAC. SILAC Insurance Company. Find out what it's like to have that check arrive or even get it directly deposited. SILAC, SILACINS.com/Bob and Tom. That's SILACINS.com/Bob and Tom. We got a lot to pack in the next few minutes. We got NASA news. And we got an obituary in the news.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of sad. A friend of the show.
Yeah.
When we come back, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is a message from sponsor Intuit TurboTax. Taxes was getting frustrated by your forms. Now, Taxes is uploading your forms with a snap, and a TurboTax expert will do your taxes for you. One who's backed by the latest tech, which cross-checks millions of data points for absolute accuracy, all of which makes it easy for you to get the most money back, guaranteed. Get an expert now at TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service. See guaranteed details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.
Yeah, right, Christy. I was way off, Mike. Oh, sorry.
It was still loud. Gosh.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
Correction.
What's that? You backing up? What are you doing?
Genie Bus.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Tom. How are you?
Good. I was discussing my idea to take off on Josh's great story about the guy at the strip club, the toilet attendant that was selling
back to that, huh?
selling barbecue sauce in the men's room and making a fortune.
Yeah, he was doing well.
Yeah, and I thought Josh Arnold barbecue sauce, and then I said, of course, you said you don't want to do a food product, and I mentioned that I could just see a recall, and I misspoke when I said wisteria, which is, I believe, the plant in my backyard.
Beautiful plant.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Is it? No. I think the word I was looking for is
listeria.
Listeria, which is a something that can be tainted food, and I believe there's currently a recall of a whole bunch of different types
I think
of
it gives you the
ice
runs.
cream.
I think you may be right. It sounds like it does.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When's the last time you had a good case of diarrhea?
Do they call it the runs because you're running to the bathroom?
Or because it runs out of your body.
body.
Yeah, I've always wondered that, too.
I think both.
Okay.
I think we're safe to say. Yeah, you may want to go on the FDA's website. There is an ice cream recall for a couple different. That's listeria.
What
right?
kind of nerd goes on the FDA website?
Well, someone who doesn't want to poison
Well,
themselves.
let's
that
see
bought
here.
a bunch of
I'll
ice
have to
cream.
check and see what they.
It all depends on what the FDA says.
I'll have to check the FDA.
They could be cool. It's food and drugs. It's two super cool things, and they're ruining it.
Pennsylvania has javelin in high school. I'm just being
Really?
told.
On topic.
That's what they said.
Oh.
You praise him for it. I'm trying to learn at the foot of the master.
So only Pennsylvania has javelin in high school
That's
still?
what it says here.
But who has steeplechase? Anyone? Does any college track team have steeplechase?
Yes.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Pepperdine.
Yes, they're known for it.
Number one.
Yeah. Don't run off into the ocean, though.
Really made me laugh. Oh, chicks up on his Pepperdine.
Otherwise, this is no time for levity.
Why?
No, why not?
Oh, we have a death in the news.
Sad news.
Who cares about this damn guy?
Kinky Friedman?
Yes.
Tom does.
He really. I didn't know he kicked.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. Kinky was on the show several times.
He was on once, and we never lived it down. Almost.
He was on the show
It
3
contributed to somebody quitting on the show, I think.
3 times.
That's
According
where
to
it started.
Kinky's close friend Kent Perkins, he died peacefully, smoked a cigar, went to bed, and never woke up.
That's because he was just a legend, and son of a bitch was tough, boy.
He was 79.
Kinky Friedman was a writer of mystery novels, and he had a band back in the 70s. I actually saw, believe it or not, the second time I saw him was at Max's Kansas City in New York City. Opening act, Billy Joel.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Billy Joel.
He had that. He's kind of an outlaw.
Josh.
Kinky Friedman.
Here's
Billy Joel.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
No, there's a certain.
My S is effed up. Isn't that one of his?
Yeah, exactly. But here, I think we can play this one.
Oh, boy.
He's known for his lyrics.
You uppity women, I don't understand why you gotta go try to act like a man.
Uppity women.
But before you make your weekly visit to the shrink, you better occupy the kitchen, liberate the sink. Get your biscuits in the oven and your buns in the bed. That's what I do, my baby said. On the liberation, it's going to your head. Get your biscuits in the oven and your buns in the bed.
Get your biscuits in the oven and your buns in the bed.
Yeah, this women's liberation is going to your head.
He was joking.
Yeah, there is a fair amount of satire there. There really is. But
Sure he was.
Right.
He also had the Ballad of Charles Whitman. There was a rumor about a tumor. I can't even say the name of his band without offending someone, but
it was in the obituary.
Associated Press today.
He was a satirist.
Yeah, and he ran for governor of Texas.
Yeah.
But he was also a big animal guy, big animal lover.
Yeah, he only liked big animals.
Yes, yeah, your elephants.
The big animal you'd like a jackass. Your kin.
Was he a nice guy?
I'm related to a donkey. What are you trying to imply?
I tell you why Chick can't stand him, and I'll make this real easy. Pretend you're Kinky Friedman and say something, Josh, and I'll show you. This is why Chick hates it. Go ahead. You say something like you're Kinky Friedman. Anything.
I'm real happy to be here with you fellas.
Thank you, Kinky.
Oh, that guy.
He had a verbal support guy with
Yes.
him.
When he would sit down, he'd have a guy with him that would keep going, very good, Kinky.
Thank you, Kinky.
Love that so much. You didn't think that was at all funny?
No, you had to be there.
That surprises me.
Somebody
Really?
on the show was having a nervous breakdown because he was doing it, and it wasn't me.
And that was before emotional support now. Animals, right?
Yeah, but yeah, that's very good. You're correct.
Very good.
Correct.
Yeah, very good. Way to go, Ace.
Ace is my new
Wonderful
idea,
aside.
man.
Good job, Ace. Jesus. It's because he's going to hock your barbecue sauce, isn't it?
It's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
That's a good idea, Tom.
It's a
I
good-
think
Pizza
sauce is a good idea. Yeah, I think just like you, Tom. We're the same, Tom. Me and you, Tom.
Here's the cover. Ace with like a barbecue bib on and one of those chef's hats that puffs up on the top.
That's a good idea.
Like Kid and Play, tilted to the side.
Oh, nice.
Cantilever.
An email from Clayton. Will Ace's merchandise come with coupons?
Oh.
Oh, that's even funnier.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You know what we should do? Ace, I got another idea for you. We find a local merchant.
So help me, if he comes up with hats and starts selling hats, I'm going to have a problem.
The Ace Cosby joke of the day hat.
Son of a...
Ace, I got
Order now, you get a free Chick McGee hat.
And I get nothing except an empty garage.
We find a local merchant that wants to do a coupon, and it's the Ace Cosby coupon. Oh, you have to go to some place to pick up. Huge.
Good idea. Good
It's all
idea,
about
Tom.
foot traffic.
2 for 1, right?
But maybe you could be my verbal support guy, Pat, like Kinky Friedman
I got
had.
you.
He's already doing it. You're already doing
No,
that.
but you have to have that lilt in your voice.
I got you. I got you.
Thank you, Kinky.
I got you. Go ahead.
Very good,
Thank you,
Kinky.
Pat.
Very good, Tommy.
Thank you, Tom. Yes. Well,
Yeah, Kinky was a funny guy. And he wrote some good detective novels. Just.
Is that true? I wasn't aware of that.
No,
Yeah,
it's
and
not
the
true
main
at
the main
all.
character was Kinky Friedman, and he had his friends' names in him and stuff.
He wrote about himself in his books.
They were he was a character in his own
he
book.
sold none.
That's not true. And he ran an animal shelter with his sister. He was a good
ran
guy.
an animal shelter with his sister. That's why we're doing the obituary.
I honestly saw that yesterday. I sent it to Tom, and I felt sad because I knew you'd be sad.
I sent it to him as well.
Did you?
I brought this on myself. I figured, yeah.
I
We all
emailed
did.
it
Kinky
to him
was a
and
good
thought,
guy.
oh, Tom's going to be sad tomorrow.
And a lot of doggies and kitties will miss him.
Yeah.
He had kitties too, Josh, just like you.
Oh, yeah, how about that? Yeah, he had a bunch of these paperbacks.
You know, I know you don't like my barbecue sauce, so I'm rethinking it. I've got a totally different idea.
He has a book called Armadillos and Old Lace. I'm in.
You're in?
Kinky, yeah. Josh, now pay attention.
Yes, sir. Yep.
So he never has any original ideas. He
He's
just
a
takes
satirist, you dick.
other ideas.
You go for him, Tom.
Thank you.
Son of a...
I think maybe you...
I'll kill both of you.
I think maybe you and Ace should work out a team thing where one of you says I'm right and then the other underscores that fact. Josh, okay, forget about the barbecue sauce.
I have.
Okay. Mark, hang on here.
Yeah.
For your merch after each show, bottled gravy. Does it have to be refrigerated? How does that work? I don't know.
No, it doesn't have to be.
Doesn't?
I have brown gravy that is in the cabinet.
Okay.
Yeah, gravy in a jar.
Yeah, in a jar.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think?
No.
Yeah. Also, if you say, hey, after the show, come over, you can buy some Josh gravy. It sounds very...
You want to
That
guess?
sounds like baby gravy.
Yeah.
You want to... Josh Arnold's
Baby gravy. Oh, huge. It's white gravy.
That's... You know what? That's $1 million idea.
It is not.
You have you.
Well,
From the hallway.
I got the poster coming already.
It's my own personal baby gravy. After every drop guaranteed.
I got the
I
phone call.
squeezed it myself.
Josh's mom calls. Josh, honey, I don't understand. You're selling baby gravy?
That's right, Mother.
That's
right,
babies,
Mother.
Aren't you proud of your second?
That's a fantastic idea, Tom.
Or an idea. Either way.
Pat, Ace is gone. Now you're supposed to underscore the
I'm
Ace.
still laughing.
Oh.
At Josh's. It is not.
Oh God. Okay, sorry. Are we going to be able to get any more news in?
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the baby gravy some more.
Well, why don't you sell some? Chick McGee's baby gravy or baby batter?
Well, he can't make babies anymore.
I can't make babies. I'm
you.
I'm barren.
Well, yours might not be as nutty as mine.
Baron Von Chick.
Maybe.
But you still squirt something.
Oh, something comes out. Sure.
Oh, I thought you.
Is it
Some effluent?
after you had that procedure done?
Yeah.
Is it runnier?
Not that I noticed.
The
no.
viscosity doesn't change.
Yeah, but you've separated the curds from the whey, if you
Yeah.
will.
What are they?
It must be like the sauce in a carbonara pasta.
Yeah,
you
but-
know?
yeah.
Right.
What do they call that?
It's microscopic.
Decaf? What is that
Yeah,
called?
it is
K-Lite.
microscopic.
Why don't you ask Ace? Maybe he can help you.
Ace,
with
are
any
you
questions you have?
have you had that procedure done?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're still potent?
Yeah,
Oh my!
They don't have enough thread to sew it back up.
You know, because
You need to get down there.
You know how it is.
Get down there. It's huge. And that's sports.
What? Oh my God! gosh.
Okay, Christy, we have time for one more. What do you
All right, well, we might as well talk about this since we're kind of on the subject. Sexually transmitted infections skyrocketing among adults over the age of 65.
Uh-oh.
Health experts say there are several reasons why. According to Dr. Faith Coleman, the main factors contributing to the rise of STDs in seniors are lack of knowledge about sexually transmitted diseases.
What?
Older people are staying sexually active later in life.
Let's hump.
Factor, I did.
The availability of new sex partners. Bring on the
Look at
villages.
this, boys. We got fresh meat.
Here they come off the bus.
If you think about it this way. Think about a college dorm and think about assisted living.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Exactly.
And
I
there's-
like the women with dementia. They can't remember. We just did it yesterday.
I told them we never did it yet.
She's every day. She's a virgin.
And since
So
life,
they're going to remake that movie?
since life expectancy of a woman is nearly 6 years longer than that of a man, there's now a partner gap, with older men having multiple female sexual partners.
Cleaning up.
Yeah.
Line them up.
Cool.
Which Chick has always said.
Yep.
You'd be the king of the nursing
I'm
home.
going to be there, buddy. Yes, sir.
Swimming in
With my less than semen.
All of this coupled with
I was asking if it was runnier. That's
No,
all.
it's
low
fine.
condom use increases the risk of
Say it again.
STDs.
What now?
Low condom use.
That's
Old
what-
people
yeah.
don't use condoms.
Well, no one wants to teach Grandpa how to put a condom on a banana. That'd be
More like a prune.
odd day.
According to the CDC, older men have 7 times the rate of gonorrhea, 10 times the rate of syphilis compared with women. Between 2010 and 2023, chlamydia cases among seniors more than tripled.
Yeah.
Gonorrhea increased by 600%.
Wow.
And syphilis cases increased by a staggering 1,000% in 13 years.
With older folks?
Yes.
The syphilis, I mean, be careful. You'll go blind sooner.
Got a lot going on.
That is rough.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
So
Maybe
keep it in your pants.
put a rubber on it.
Again.
Rubber up for safety.
Yeah.
Rubber up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's.
How about quit being so gross and filthy, women?
Oh, yeah, it's our fault.
Well, you said the guys are all getting it. Who are they getting it from?
Well, that's because they're having...
You disgusting ladies.
And Christy, you don't
if
know
you want
this.
the hog, take a shower.
Yeah.
When you're a man of a certain age, you're not going to know you've got anything because it burns when you pee all the time anyway.
Why?
It does?
As you get older, it just starts to burn?
Well, maybe it's just me.
I don't know. I didn't think it did.
Uh-oh.
No. I'm not looking forward to that.
Oh. How about this idea, Josh?
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, it's right.
I'm open for anything.
Josh Arnold Viagra.
Oh, what?
It's a secondary market.
It's got to be so illegal.
Well, there may be a few problems.
He said that. Plus, he's only 40. Leave him alone.
I think as long as you refer to it as something herbal, we'll be fine.
I see, yeah. Some kind of...
the FDA can't touch it. It's
horny
herbal.
goat weed type. Yeah.
Something silly.
I see. But right now, it's time to educate you about the beauty of contemporary electronics and the fabulous Raycon earbuds.
Raycon earbuds, and they're brand new now. And when you say, Chick, they're brand new. They are brand new. They just launched their upgraded model of the best-selling everyday earbuds at Raycon. Now, you also get active noise cancellation, gel tips with the ergonomic design for that perfect fit, multi-point connectivity that lets you pair 2 devices at once, and quick charge function. Plus, they are weatherproof. And we received our brand new edition of the everyday earbuds from Raycon. Christy got the blush violet, I got the forest green, Tom got the royal blue, and Josh got the classic black. And Raycon offers a 30-day happiness guarantee. So what are you waiting for? Go to buyraycon.com/Tom today to get 15% off your Raycon order plus free shipping. 15% off and free shipping. buyraycon.com/Tom. One more time, that's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Tom, how about I combine 2 of your ideas into one merch idea?
Okay, merch idea for you. What is it?
Viagra gravy. It's gravy that makes you hard.
Oh, that's a great idea.
It makes you horny.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'm writing it down.
These mashed potatoes sure are good. What the hell's this?
Somebody's going to do baby gravy out there and put Josh Arnold on it and make $1 million.
I'll sue for the tens of dollars I'm sure they have.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Coming up, a little bit of history for you. That's right. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Add to or continue the conversation. Check out the Bob and Tom Show on Facebook. Get the link at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
2 requests I had to get in this morning. Promised I'd do it. Never got in either one of them.
Uh-oh.
Can we do it Monday, or do you need to do it now?
How
about do one of them?
I think they're too long.
How about just mention them and mention their name, and that'll be enough?
No. We'll do them on Monday. They're good ones, though.
All right.
Okay. Now, we have a regular feature that we do at this point in the program.
Things we learned?
No, this is the new way we're doing this. We're doing Today in History. It's a fascinating day in history. And
let's see.
If the intro music would be helpful.
Oh, that damn mouse.
Yeah, I know.
Beating that thing.
Yeah, you've asked and asked.
There we go.
Lazy Eddie. Man does nothing.
Oh. He's got a special. He's got a special glass of water for you in your office.
Oh, what the hell's going on now?
Stop it! All right.
I think the CD is skipped.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
That's worse than ever.
Yeah, it's worse. It is. She's right. It's worse than ever.
It is.
Today in history.
It is like Eddie. Worse than ever.
28.
Oh my! Eddie's...
The man's not nice. He doesn't drink.
Never has a nice word to say to anybody.
He's ugly.
I was going to say he's ugly.
Yeah, he smells.
Tighten it up, Eddie. Lose some weight. Jeez.
Wow. Okay. Now, happy birthday. Oh, this is...
Eddie, I was joking. Don't run me over with that bus.
Man.
Where were we? Oh,
Eddie, what are you doing with Van Halen?
He plays guitar like Eddie Van Halen. Go on.
It's too fast. It's too darn fast.
Eruption.
1491. King Henry VIII.
No, Christopher Columbus
said, I want to go somewhere.
Sex with Isabella so he can get his boats.
King Henry VIII.
Who did
he kill?
King Hank.
Which wife did he behead that day?
He was born that day.
Oh.
You know why he beheaded his wife's chick?
Because that's where the noise was coming from.
Women.
Oh, that's funny.
They be talking.
Coming from the single guys.
This is amazing.
Well,
born in 1926, Mel Brooks, the great comedian.
Oh, he's great.
Oh, he's almost made the circular. He's all the way around to 26
That's
again.
amazing.
Yes.
2 more years, he'll be old enough to run for president. Let's see.
Okay, that's really funny, but in a Mark Russell kind of way. And that's okay.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Paul Paulson.
Numbers.
Whatever the guy.
Pat Paulson.
Pat Paulson.
Pat Paulson.
Paul Paulson.
Cue the President
Paul
Johnson
Paulson was
story.
Pat's lesser brother.
Yeah, he's the...
He did local government jokes.
Mayor stuff.
This comptroller.
Let's see. When did we hear they're remaking Spaceballs, right?
Yeah.
Sequel or something? Yeah.
Which
is fun.
Oh, a sequel?
There's been plenty
okay,
of,
good.
Is anybody from the original going to be in it?
maybe Bill Pullman?
Other than Mel Brooks?
Maybe Daphne Zuniga?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Where'd she go?
Bill
She was
Pullman
on-
still with us?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Bill Paxton passed.
Oh,
Rick
sorry.
Moranis still up?
Yeah, but he's kind of
Moranis.
retired.
Not
But
working.
It's not Moranis.
And is
Ace.
I have a theory. They said Josh Gad is going to star in it. I have a theory that it's going to be a prequel and he's going to play Dark Helmet. That's my theory.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
A little Josh Gad goes a long way for me. There's a bunch of people in that list.
People always say you
Josh
can't make
Gad.
you couldn't make Blazing Saddles again.
Will Ferrell.
Well, you couldn't.
No, you could make Men in Tights 150 times and no one would care. Let's see. Happy birthday, 1960, John Elway, who oddly enough looks like a Bronco. You know those big buckers he's got. John Cusack.
That could be on the show.
Now you like Cusack, by the way, the worst prompt on the set of a porno film.
Cusack?
Cue the sack.
Can we get it to dance a little more?
Yeah, where's the fluffer?
Why is it hugged so close to your body?
Remember how crabby he was on the phone? I will never forget that.
Yeah, he's apparently not a nice guy.
But I love
Grosse Point Blank.
I love all. He's a great actor.
It's a perfect movie, but
I saw him driving a moped in Wrigleyville with like a 20-year-old girl in the back of it. Looked like he was having the time of his life. Looked like a great day for old
Wait a
Keith.
minute. So you're saying that things I'm saying about him aren't affecting him?
I don't know. It looks like he's having fun out there with the gals.
Man, that's really upsetting.
His sister's cool too.
Yeah, great.
His parents are lazy. They only changed one letter.
Yeah, they sure did.
Change the H to an O.
Joan and John. Oh, that's cute, isn't it?
Okay.
It is. I like it.
Let's see. 1970. Happy birthday, Mike White, the guy that wrote
School of
Rock and plays the roommate.
Yeah, Survivor enthusiast, wrote White Lotus, quarterback for the Jets last year. Really impressive resume.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that is impressive. Yeah.
Mike White.
Let's see. 1776, the final draft of the Declaration of Independence, submitted to the Continental Congress, and each guy got a little tiny copy of the Constitution for his wallet.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, you know that?
Written by Kanye.
And then they had breakfast there. Did you know that, Josh?
I didn't.
Yeah.
So
it was a continental breakfast.
Oh,
it was courtesy of
the Continental Congress.
It wasn't their morning constitution.
No, that came after.
I see.
They had the continental breakfast. There is possibly a joke there.
Yeah, we'll find something.
I think if
all
you
of the
search that,
restrooms.
Why don't we
were
take the
outdoors.
weekend and figure it out?
Weren't all the restrooms outdoors then? Right?
Pretty
no
much, yeah.
chamber
17.
pots, my friend.
Really?
Oh yeah, that was a tough gig changing those. Ben Franklin again.
Oh,
you mean the
geez.
Corn King?
Oh, boy.
Congratulations, Ben. A solid one finally.
Carrying a pot of crap around.
Thank you so
What a
much for
job
joining
I'm
us.
having.
We appreciate it and so sorry. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Even though we're not too much to look at, you can also watch the show on our YouTube channel.
Jim Rome takes on sports.
Why? Because you're not playing me.
With rapid fire takes.
Y'all went from the Super Bowl straight to the toilet bowl. He's not over the NFL. The NFL is over him.
Scorching debates.
All the good, all the bad, all the ups, all the downs.
He's the Spitfire of sports smack.
Sorry for what I said because it was appropriate when I said it, but I can't say it anymore, dude. You are killing the game.
The Jim Rome Show podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.